interpreters. Okay. She'll be on her way.
Okay. No hurry. All right. Thank you. You may be seated. Thank you. All right, good afternoon. I am Commissioner Elizabeth Campbell, and this is the 2 p.m. initial appearance calendar for Sunday, August 10th, 2025.
Buenas tardes, soy la comisionada Campo. Este es el calendario de las 2 de la tarde del día de hoy, 10 de agosto del 2025.
The court's orders for the taking of DNA and fingerprints that were given on the first calendar of this month shall apply to all matters on this calendar.
Las órdenes emitidas el primero del mes con respecto a la toma de huellas dactilares y muestras de ADN aplican en todos los casos.
Persons appearing before this court are reminded that they have the right to remain silent and that anything they say could be used against them.
Las personas que comparecen el día de hoy se les recuerda que tienen el derecho de permanecer en silencio. Cualquier cosa que diga se puede usar en su contra.
Most of you have qualified for a court-appointed attorney.
La mayoría de ustedes califica para un abogado asignado por el juzgado.
If you have not qualified for a court-appointed attorney, or even if you have, you may retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you.
Si no califican para un defensor público o aunque así sea, de todas formas tienen el derecho de contratar a su propio abogado.
I will be calling you up individually.
Los voy a llamar individualmente.
When your name is called, please proceed to the podium.
Cuando los llame por su nombre, por favor pasen al podio.
At the conclusion of your matter, officers will have paperwork for you.
Al terminar su caso, los agentes van a tener sus documentos.
That paperwork will contain my complete orders in your case.
Esos documentos contendrán todas mis órdenes en su caso,
as well as the dates, times, and locations of your future hearings.
así como la fecha, hora y lugar de sus próximas audiencias.
All right, we're going to go ahead and start this afternoon with Christian Roca Wu.
Christian Roca Wu.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon. Mr. Roca Wu, will you please state your name for the record?
Christian, I'm sorry.
And Madam Interpreter, give me just a second, or maybe, sir, I have you marked as needing a Spanish interpreter. Do you need an interpreter?
I do need it just in case.
Okay.
I'm nervous.
Your Honor, we don't do it just in case. We do the whole hearing either in Spanish or English.
I understand, Madam Interpreter. Will you please inform Mr. Wu that we're going to, because he has requested your services, we're going to conduct the entire hearing through you. Okay?
Señor, nosotros, porque usted pidió un intérprete en español, vamos a realizar toda la audiencia con la intérprete. ¿Está bien?
Sí.
Yes.
All right, Mr. Roca Wu, will you please state your name for the record?
Nombre completo para las actas.
Christian Joseph Roca Wu.
Christian Joseph Roca Wu.
And Mr. Roca Wu, what is your date of birth?
Señor Roca Wu, ¿cuál es su fecha de nacimiento?
Noviembre 2 de 1981.
November 2nd, 1981.
All right, sir. And you were arrested yesterday on charges of aggravated assault, class 3 felony.
Muy bien, señor. Usted fue arrestado el día de ayer por una acusación de agresión con agravantes, que es delito categoría 3.
I did find probable cause for that, and I am appointing you an attorney.
Determino que existe motivo fundado en eso y le voy a asignar un abogado.
I am setting hearings on August 15th at 8:30 and August 19th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court.
Voy a fijar audiencias el 15 de agosto a las 8:30 y el 19 de agosto a las 8:30 en el Tribunal Superior del Centro.
I am setting a secured appearance bond in your matter in the amount of $50,000.
Le voy a fijar una fianza para asegurar su comparecencia en su caso de $50,000.
In the event you are able to post that bond and secure your release, you may not return to the scene of the alleged crime or have any contact with the alleged victim.
En caso de que usted deposite el dinero de la fianza, no puede regresar a la escena del supuesto delito ni tampoco tener comunicación con la supuesta víctima.
Okay. Go ahead, step to the left. Officer has your paperwork for you.
Pase a la izquierda.
All right, Victor Chilel, please.
Víctor Chilel, pase por favor.
All right, Mr. Chilel, go ahead and state your name for the record.
Señor, dígame su nombre completo para que conste en actas.
Víctor Chilel González.
Víctor Chilel González.
And Mr. Chilel Gonzalez, what is your date of birth?
Señor Chilel González, ¿cuál es su fecha de nacimiento?
Es 14 de abril del 1986.
April 14, 1986.
And Mr. Chilel Gonzalez, you were arrested yesterday on charges of aggravated assault, a class 3 felony.
Señor Chilel González, usted fue arrestado el día de ayer por agresión con agravantes, que es delito categoría 3.
Leaving an accident with injury, a class 5 felony.
Abandonar la escena de un delito que es delito categoría de un accidente que es delito categoría número 5.
And refusing to give your true name to law enforcement, a class 2 misdemeanor.
Y el no presentar su nombre verdadero a un agente del orden público, que es una falta categoría 2.
I did find probable cause for all of those.
Determino que existe motivo fundado en todos.
I am setting 2 hearings in your case, the first on August 15th at 8:30 and the next one on August 19th at 8:30.
Le voy a fijar a 2 audiencias en su caso, la primera el 15 de agosto a las 8:30 y la segunda el 19 de agosto a las 8:30.
Both of those will be in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court.
Ambas serán en el Tribunal Superior del Centro de Phoenix.
I am setting a secured appearance bond in your matter in the amount of $25,000.
Le voy a fijar una fianza para asegurar su comparecencia en el caso y será de $25,000.
Go ahead, step to left, officer has your paperwork for you.
Pase a la izquierda, la gente tiene sus documentos. Pase a la izquierda, señor. Señor.
All right, Carlos Cardenas Andrade, please. All right, sir, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Nombre completo para las actas.
Carlos Damián Cárdenas Andrade.
Carlos Damián Cárdenas Andrade.
And Mr. Andrade, what is your date of birth?
Señor Andrade, ¿cuál es su fecha de nacimiento?
29 de enero de 1993.
January 29, 1993.
Thank you. And you were arrested yesterday on charges of possession of a weapon by a prohibited person, a Class 4 felony, and discharge of a firearm within the city limits, a Class 6 felony.
Usted fue arrestado el día de ayer por posesión de armas, siendo una persona que tiene prohibida la posesión y disparar un arma de fuego en los límites de la ciudad, que es delito categoría 6.
I did find probable cause for both of those violations.
Determinó que existe motivo fundado en ambos delitos.
I am appointing you an attorney, and I'm setting 2 hearings in your case.
Le voy a asignar un abogado y le voy a fijar a 2 audiencias en su caso.
The first on August 15th at 8:30, and the next one on August 19th at 8:30.
La primera el 15 de agosto a las 8:30, la segunda el 19 de agosto a las 8:30.
Both of those hearings are in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court.
Las audiencias son en el Tribunal Superior del Centro de Phoenix.
I am setting a secured appearance bond in your matter in the amount of $25,000.
Le voy a fijar una fianza para asegurar su comparecencia en su caso de $25,000.
In the event you are able to post that bond and secure your release, you may not return to the scene of the alleged crime.
En caso de que usted deposite el dinero de la fianza y quede en libertad, no puede regresar a la escena del delito.
And I am reminding you, you may not possess weapons.
Y también le voy a recordar que no tiene derecho a posesión de armas.
Full release conditions are in your paperwork, which the officer will have. Go ahead, step to the left.
Esas condiciones están en sus documentos, que está a la izquierda. Pase a recogerlos con la gente.
All right, Madam Interpreter, will you please inquire in the gallery if anybody else needs or would like your services this afternoon?
Absolutely, Your Honor. ¿Hay alguien más que necesite intérprete en español? Si es así, levanten la mano. Any hands?
We have no hands. Thank you very much, Madam Interpreter.
My pleasure. Have a good day. Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right, Theodore Golembayski. All right, sir, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Theodore Golembayski.
And what is your date of birth, sir?
7386.
Thank you, and you are here today on 2 matters. We're going to go ahead and talk about your case CR 2024-114714 first. In that matter, the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your failure to appear. In that failure to appear matter, I am not appointing you an attorney because if you're eligible to have one appointed, one should already have been appointed for you. You can always retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I am setting a hearing on August 15th at 8:30 and August 19th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In your failure to appear matter, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $250. Now, you are also here because you were arrested earlier today on charges of possession of narcotic drugs, a Class 4 felony, and possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony. I did find probable cause for those. In your new matter, I am appointing you an attorney, and I'm setting 3 hearings, the first on August 15th at 8:30, the next one on August 18th at 1:30 p.m., and the next one on August 19th at 8:30. all in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. Because you were on release in your 24 case on the date of commission of your new offenses, I am holding you non-bondable in your new case. So go ahead, step to the left. Officer has your paperwork for you. And we need to go off the record for just a couple minutes while I do a quick warrant. And then we're going to have Nicholas Gutierrez Tripp.
Yeah. No, hold on. Have a seat right there.
All right, are we back on the record? Thank you. All right, Nicholas Gutierrez Tripp, and then Luis Anguiano, please.
Come on in here. Louis?
All right, sir, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Nicholas Michael Gutierrez Tripp,
And Mr. Gutierrez Tripp, what is your date of birth?
December 28th, 1992.
Thank you. And you are here this afternoon because you were arrested earlier today on charges of aggravated assault, a Class 4 felony. I did find probable cause for that. Based upon the information that you provided to pretrial services, I am finding that you are not indigent for purposes of appointing you an attorney. Therefore, I am not appointing you an attorney this afternoon. You may, of course, retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I am setting 2 hearings in your matter, the first on August 15th at 8:30 and the next one on August 19th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in your matter in the amount of $50,000. In the event you are able to post that bond and secure your release, you may not return to the scene of the alleged crime, have any contact with the alleged victim, and you are not to possess any weapons or consume any alcohol. Full release conditions are in your paperwork. Go ahead, step to the left. Officer has your paperwork for you. Luis Anguiano, please. And then Ruben Cruz.
Get your head up there.
All right, sir, go ahead, state your name for the record.
The name's Luis Fernando Llano, record,
I'm sorry, what's your date of birth?
04/18/98.
Thank you. And you are here this afternoon because you were arrested earlier today on charges of criminal damage, a Class 6 felony. I did find probable cause for that. I am appointing you an attorney. I'm setting 2 hearings in your case, the first on August 15th at 8:30 and the next one on August 19th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in your matter in the amount of $5,000. In the event you are able to post that bond and secure your release, I am reminding you, you would need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead, step to left, officer has your paperwork for you. All right.
There you go.
Oh, wait, hold on, come back here. We have a second case for you. I'm so sorry about that. All right, you are also here because
You want to work on that one?
because your new charges would constitute a violation of Term 1 of your existing probation. In your probation violation matter, I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting a hearing on August 18th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In your probation violation matter, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $1,000. And as I stated before, in the event you are able to post your bonds and secure your release, you would need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours. All right, go ahead. Step to the left, and I apologize for not catching both of those the first time. All right, Ruben Cruz and then Rudolfo Hernandez, please.
Take your hat off, okay? Thank you very much.
All right, sir, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Ruben Cruz, 73699.
All right, and you are here because Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest on allegations that you violated your probation in case CR 2016-113955. In that matter, I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting a hearing on August 18th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $5,000. In the event you are able to post your bond and secure your release, I would remind you would need to contact your probation officer within 24 hours. All right, go ahead, step to the left. Officer has your paperwork for you. All right, Rudolfo Hernandez, please, and then Arnold Chant. All right, sir, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Rodolfo Hernandez,
Mr. Hernandez, what is your date of birth?
4/28/74.
Thank you. And you are here this afternoon because you were arrested yesterday on charges of possession of narcotic drugs for sale, a Class 2 felony, possession of dangerous drugs for sale, a Class 2 felony, possession of dangerous drugs, a Class 4 felony, possession of narcotic drugs, a Class 4 felony, and possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony. I did find probable cause for all of those. I am appointing you an attorney. I am setting hearings on August 15th at 8:30 and August 19th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in your matter in the amount of $5,000. Now, you are also here because you are on probation in CR 2022-140185. In that probation case, your new charges for which you were arrested yesterday would constitute an alleged Term 1 violation of your existing probation. In the probation violation matter, I am appointing you an attorney, and I'm setting hearings on August 18th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In the probation violation matter, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $750. In the event you are able to post your bonds and secure your release, I am reminding you would need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours. All right, go ahead, step to the left. Officer has your paperwork for you. All right, Chance Arnold, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon, sir. Go ahead, state your name for the record.
Arnold Stephen Chance, Jr.
Thank you, and I'm sorry, I think I flip-flopped your first and last name, so I apologize for that. Mr. Chance, what is your date of birth?
2/18/92.
All right, so you are here because you were arrested. Well, you're here, you have 4 matters, and we're going to talk about them all. We're going to go ahead and talk about your new case first. You were arrested yesterday on charges of possession of dangerous drugs, a Class 4 felony. Based upon the information that I have in front of me this afternoon, I'm not finding probable cause for that. That doesn't mean that those allegations are dismissed, and you must still attend your court dates, which I will give you in this matter, because formal charges may nevertheless be filed. I'm further advising you that failure to appear at your court dates could result in a warrant being issued for your arrest. Now, in your new matter, hold on. Based upon the information which you provided to pretrial services, I'm finding that you are not indigent, so I'm not appointing you an attorney. You may, of course, retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. In your new matter, I'm setting hearings on August 25th at 8:30 and August 28th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. All right, so you are also here because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest on allegations that you failed to appear in your case, CR 2021-45740. In that matter, because it is a failure to appear matter, if we're entitled to have an attorney appointed, one should already have been appointed for you. You may, of course, as I mentioned, always retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I am setting hearings on August 15th at 8:30 and August 19th at 8:30, all in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in your failure to appear matter in the amount of $1,800. Finally, you are here on two justice court matters. And we'll talk about those. So in your first matter, which is JC 2018-111139, the Country Meadows Justice Court issued a warrant for your arrest for failure to appear in their matter stemming from a February 2018 charge of disorderly conduct. In that matter, I am appointing you an attorney, and I'm setting a hearing on August 13th at 8:30 in the Country Meadows Justice Court. And I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $50 as a placeholder, and the representation is for the limited issue regarding the bond only.
Thank you, Your Honor, for the $50 one.
All right, so you are also here because the El Centro Justice Court, the Downtown Justice Court, issued a warrant for your arrest for failure to appear in their matter stemming from a January 11th, 2020 charge of driving with a suspended or revoked license. In that matter, again, I am appointing you an attorney because for limited representation regarding the bond issue, only because I am setting a $50 secured appearance bond in that matter. I am setting a hearing on August 13th at 8:30 in the El Centro Justice Court. Okay, in the event you are able to post your bonds and secure your release, you need to do two things. One, you need to go to your hearings, and all your hearing dates will be in your paperwork. I'm also going to remind you, you are currently on felony release in your case CR 2020. That means if you get arrested for another felony and the judicial officer finds probable cause for that, you may be held non-bondable. Okay. Okay? So
thank you, Your Honor, for giving me a chance. Yeah, thank you very much. You've been very lenient on me, and I appreciate it.
Okay, so show up, do what you need to do, don't do what you shouldn't do,
right,
and get your stuff taken care of, all right?
Thank you kindly.
All right, go ahead, step to the left.
Right.
All right. Paul Mattis, please, and then Dylan Thomas. All right, Mr. Mattis, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Paul Anthony Matus.
I'm sorry, say your last name for me?
Matus.
I'm just not going to do a good job. One more time.
Matus.
Matus.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about that.
No, I just didn't want to keep mispronouncing
totally okay.
Your last name because that seemed not. Do my best to be polite. All right, Mr. Matus, what is your date of birth?
6/28/93.
All right, you are here today because you were arrested yesterday on charges of possession of narcotic drugs for sale, a Class 2 felony, possession of narcotic drugs, a Class 4 felony, and driving with a suspended or revoked license. I did find probable cause for all of those. I am appointing you an attorney. I'm setting hearings on August 15th at 8:30 and August 19th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $1,500. In the event you are able to post that bond and secure your release, I'm reminding you need to go to your hearings, okay?
May I ask a question?
Sir.
The first one, you said for sale?
For sale. According to the Form 4, the Form 4 alleges that you possessed a total of 16.06 grams of cocaine. Okay, so what I based my probable cause on is the information contained in the Form 4. Okay. So that's over the threshold. So I am finding probable cause for sale. Now, I am also appointing you an attorney, so you can talk to the attorney about any defenses you may have, okay? All right, go ahead, step to left. Officer has your paperwork. Dylan Thomas, and then after Mr. Thomas, we're going to take a break before James Gallagher. All right, Ms. Thomas, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Dylan Thomas,
And Ms. Thomas, what is your date of birth?
January 8th, 1996.
Thank you. And you are here today because you were arrested yesterday on charges of possession of dangerous drugs, a Class 4 felony, possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony, and resisting arrest, causing a risk of physical injury to officers. I did find probable cause for those. I am appointing you an attorney, and I'm setting 2 hearings, the first on August 15th at 8:30 and the next one on August 19th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in your matter in the amount of $1,500. All right, go ahead, step to left, Officer Ashby.
Okay, I just have one question. Did you say it was resisting arrest and
Yes.
assault on an officer?
No.
Just resisting.
Resisting arrest causing a risk of physical harm to
Oh, okay.
officers.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. So
All right.
can I go home now?
Well, you have to, you can get the paperwork. All right. All right, let me, give me a minute, and then we're going to do James Gallagher next. All right, James Gallagher, please, and then Ronaldo Gastelum. All right, Mr. Gallagher, go ahead, state your name for the record.
James Gallagher,
Mr. Gallagher, which date of birth?
May 24th, 1968.
Thank you. And you are here today because you were on 2 matters. We're going to go ahead and talk about your new charges. First, you were arrested earlier today on charges of possession of narcotic drugs. That's a Class 4 felony, and I did find probable cause for that. I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting hearings on August 15th at 8:30 and August 19th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In your new case, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $750. Now, you are also here because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest based upon a direct complaint. That direct complaint alleges that, and Giselle, we're going to have to reprint this because I didn't indicate the attorney. That direct complaint alleges that on or about May 8th of 2025, you possessed or used narcotic drugs, a Class 4 felony, and on or about May 8th of 2025, you possessed or used drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony. I am appointing you an attorney in this matter, and I am setting hearings on August 15th at 8:30 and August 19th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in your direct complaint matter in the amount of $50. And Giselle, hold on. Apparently, I didn't set any release conditions, and I need to do that. I apologize. All right, we should be good to go now. All right, we are going to need to reprint your second orders in your second case, but we will get those to you. Go ahead, step to the left, and we'll get those brought out to you, okay? All right, Ronaldo. Hi.
Hello.
Give me just a second. I'm so sorry. Okay. All right, sir, go ahead and state your name for the record.
Ronaldo Gastelum, July 25th, 1990.
Thank you. All right, you are here this afternoon because you were arrested yesterday on charges of possession of dangerous drugs, a Class 4 felony, shoplifting, removal of goods, a Class 1 misdemeanor, shoplifting, another Class 1 misdemeanor, shoplifting, concealment, a Class 1 misdemeanor, and refusing to give your true name to law enforcement, a Class
That's not true.
Okay. Well, based upon the Form 4, I am finding probable cause for all of those violations I listed, including the refusal to give your true name. I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting hearings on August 15th at 8:30 and August 19th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in your case in the amount of $750. In the event you are able to post that bond and secure your release, I'm reminding you, you may not return to the scene of the alleged crime. You may not possess any weapons. All right, full release conditions are in your paperwork. Go ahead, step to the left. Joseph Estrada, please. And then Selena Rios. All right, Mr. Estrada, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Joseph Anthony Estrada,
And Mr. Estrada, what is your date of birth?
12/26/89.
Thank you. And you are here because you were arrested earlier today on charges of possession of dangerous drugs, a Class 4 felony, possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony, and criminal trespass, a Class 3 misdemeanor. I did find probable cause for all of those violations. I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting hearings on August 15th at 8:30 and August 19th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in your matter in the amount of $750. In the event you are able to post that bond and secure your release, you may not return to the scene of the alleged crime or have any contact with any alleged victim, and you may not possess any weapons. Full release conditions are in your paperwork. Go ahead, step to the left. Officer will have your paperwork. Selena Rios, please, and then Tremaine Monson. All right, ma'am, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Selena Rios,
And Ms. Rios, which date of birth?
March 22nd, 95.
Thank you. And you are here this afternoon because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest because you failed to appear in your matter CR 2023-12427. In that matter, I'm not appointing you an attorney because if you're eligible to have one appointed, one should already have been appointed for you. You can always, of course, retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I am setting hearings on August 15th at 8:30 and August 19th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in your matter in the amount of $250. And in the event you are able to post that bond and secure your release, I am reminding you, you do need to appear for your hearing date. All right, go ahead, step to the left. All right, Tremaine Monson, please. Good afternoon, sir. Go ahead, state your name for the record.
Tremaine Munson,
And Mr. Monson, what is your date of birth?
December 18th, 1990.
Thank you. All right. All right, you are here because you were arrested earlier today on charges of criminal trespass in the first degree, a Class 6 felony, and assault, a Class 1 misdemeanor. I did find probable cause for those. Based on the information that you provided to pretrial services, I'm finding that you are not indigent for purposes of appointing you an attorney, so I'm not appointing you an attorney this afternoon. You may, of course, retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I'm setting two hearings in your case, the first on August 25th at 8:30 and the next one on August 28th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. Will you go to those hearings?
Yes.
Okay, then, sir, I'm going to release you on your own recognizance, but I'm going to require that you register with pretrial services.
Okay.
You will be subject to certain release conditions. You may not return to the scene of the alleged crime. You may not, and I understand that you don't live where this allegedly happened, right? So don't go back there.
I have a question about that.
Okay, which question?
How can I, interact with my children?
Okay, so is this person the mother of your children?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for letting me know that. All right. Give me a second. And I'm going to ask you a question I think I know the answer to, but I'm going to ask anyway. Do your children live with the alleged victim?
Yes.
Okay. All right. All right, so I am requiring, and I'll get to that just so I go down in order so I don't skip stuff. I'm requiring that you register with pretrial services. Pretrial services will do things like remind you of your hearing dates, okay? You're not returned to the scene of the alleged crime. You may not have any contact with the alleged victim. No weapons, no drugs, no alcohol. I am saying defendant may contact the alleged victim only by email or text messaging and only regarding issues directly involving the parenting of the party's common children, with no harassment to occur even if the messages are related to parenting issues. Defendant may have in-person contact with the alleged victim only to accomplish exchanges of the children by prior arrangement through email or text messaging and may not discuss any matters outside of parenting issues during such contact.
Okay.
Okay?
And if she contacts me, what do I go about that?
So you are, for purposes of parenting your children, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can have written contact with her by text or by email.
No, I understand completely, but I know this woman, she's gonna want to be my friend after all this.
Uh-huh.
So when she...
So my order, so I can't provide you with legal advice, but you don't have to, don't answer the phone, right? Don't call her back. Don't answer her call. Don't pop over without arranging for, pre-arranging for exchange of your children before with text or with email, okay?
All right.
You're going to have all of this in writing, so you will have it. And you do have a next hearing date on August 25th at 8:30.
Okay.
So you can talk to the judge at that point about whatever modifications may need to be made to the release conditions, okay?
All right.
But don't violate them between now and then, all right?
No worries.
Okay. All right, we're going to have this for you. Go ahead, step to left.
Thank you.
Oh, wait, come back. I forgot. We got one more thing. All right, you are also here because the Moon Valley Justice Court issued a warrant for your arrest because it's a post-adjudication warrant for failure to pay or failure to comply with their court orders stemming from a September 21st, 2020 arrest for DUI. In that matter, you're not entitled to have me appoint an attorney, so I'm not appointing an attorney for you. I am setting a hearing on August 29th at 10 a.m. in the Moon Valley Justice Court. Will you go to that?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm releasing you on your own recognizance in that matter as well. You do need to show up, get that taken care of, because otherwise another warrant may issue for your arrest, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. All right, Jeremy Bryant, please. And then Destin Perez Soto. All right, sir, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Jeremy Bryant.
And Mr. Bryant, you are here because you were arrested earlier today on charges of aggravated DUI, wrong way driving. That's a class 4 felony. I did find probable cause for that. I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting hearings on August 25th at 8:30 and August 28th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. Will you go to those?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to release you then on your own recognizance based upon your promise to appear. I am requiring that you register with pretrial services and that you engage in alcohol and drug testing. I'm also reminding you, you may not drive a motor vehicle and you may not consume any alcohol. Okay, full release conditions are your paperwork. Go ahead, step to left. Dustin Perez Soto, please.
Soto? Dustin Perez. I'm Angelino.
Wait, you're who?
Angelino. See, I know I was supposed to be here. I got the wrong middle name. That's crazy. Oh, no, that's my middle name. Okay, have a seat.
Oh, it is Dustin Angelino Perez Soto. It's no so. Okay, all right. Well, come up here. Let's because you look like the guy in my picture.
Yes, I'm sorry.
It's him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, sir, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Destin Perez?
Okay, you don't.
No,
Soto?
Destin Angelino Perez, sorry.
Okay, so Soto's not a part of your name?
No.
Okay. I can change that here, however, it's been updated, thank you.
And then, can I ask you a quick question
Yes,
before we
sir.
start? I was 18, because the warrant was issued 2023. I was 17 years old, and they arrested me, took me in. I aged out of Durango for that, and they told me they were going to charge me. It's been 2 years, and now I have a warrant for it.
Okay, so
I had no
you are
idea.
arrested, so let me go through this, and then if
Okay.
you still have questions at the end, I may be able to address those, and I'm probably going to wind up directing you to the attorney I'm going to appoint for you, okay?
Okay.
All right, so you are here because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest on a direct complaint matter. That direct complaint alleges that on or about March 10th of 2023, you committed the offense of unlawful flight from law enforcement, a Class 5 felony. I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting hearings on August 25th at 8:30 and August 28th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. Will you go to those?
Yes.
Okay, then based upon your promise to appear, I'm releasing you today on your own recognizance. You do need to appear at those hearing dates. If you do not appear at those hearing dates, another warrant may issue for your arrest, okay?
I will.
Okay, so with regard to any defenses you may have, I have appointed you an attorney, and you can talk to your attorney about that, okay?
Okay,
All
thank
right, go ahead, step to left.
Thank you.
All right, Jorge Clavel Torres, please.
Hello.
Hi. All right, Ms. Torres, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Jorge Clavel Torres.
And Ms. Torres, which date of birth?
July 28, 2005.
Thank you. And you are here today because you were arrested earlier today on charges of DUI, a misdemeanor. I did find probable cause for that. Based upon the information that you provided to pretrial services, I'm finding that you are not indigent, so I'm not appointing an attorney for you. You may, of course, retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I am setting a hearing on August 26th at 1:30 in the West McDowell Justice Court. Will you go to that? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and release you today on your own recognizance. I am reminding you, you are not to possess or consume any alcohol. All right, go ahead, step to left. Officer has your paperwork. All right, Charles Whiteside, please. And then Daniel Garcia.
Charles?
All right, sir, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Charles Urban Whiteside,
And Mr. Whiteside, which date of birth?
2/19/1993.
Thank you. And you are here today because you were arrested earlier today on charges of possession of dangerous drugs, a Class 4 felony. I did find probable cause for that. I am appointing you an attorney. I am setting hearings on August 25th at 8:30 and August 28th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. Will you go to those?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, then I'm going to release you today on your own recognizance based upon your promise to appear. All right?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Go ahead, step to left. Officer has your paperwork for you.
Thank you.
All right, Danielle Garcia, please. All right, Mr. Garcia, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Daniel Cereces Garcia,
And Mr. Garcia, which date of birth?
7/28/1990.
All right. All right, you were arrested earlier today on charges of aggravated DUI while your license was suspended or revoked. That's a Class 4 felony, carrying a deadly weapon, failure to admit carrying a deadly weapon, a Class 1 misdemeanor, and resisting arrest, a Class 1 misdemeanor. Based upon the information, I did find probable cause for those. Based upon the information that you provided to pretrial services, I am finding that you are not indigent for purposes of appointing you an attorney, so I am not appointing you an attorney today. You may, of course, retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I just want to confirm this is the only matter that you are currently in custody on. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and set hearings on August 25th at 8:30 and August 28th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. Will you go to those?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, then based upon your promise to appear, I'm going to go ahead and release you today on your own recognizance. You do need to go to those hearings because if you don't, another a warrant may issue for your arrest. I'm also reminding you, you may not drive a motor vehicle.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, go ahead, step to left.
Thank you.
All right, I think that's everyone.
Yes, John.
Okay, so we have one house call. Our house call is Trevon Miles. Mr. Miles' date of birth is December 27th, 1982. Oh, Miss Miles, I'm sorry. Miss Miles is here because she was arrested earlier today on charges of aggravated assault, Class 3 felony, disorderly conduct involving weapons, a Class 6 felony, disorderly conduct fighting, a Class 1 misdemeanor, threatening, intimidating, a Class 1 misdemeanor, and criminal damage, a Class 1 misdemeanor. Did find probable cause for all of those. I am appointing her an attorney. I am setting hearings on August 15th at 8:30 and August 19th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in her matter in the amount of $25,000. If anything changes after I talk to Ms. Miles, I will update my written order, and with that, we are going to stand adjourned on the 2 p.m. Initial appearance calendar, and we will reconvene at 5.
Trustee Martinez? That work really is this.
Judge. Hey, I'm gonna run a body over that transport real quick. Rise.
Thank you. You may be seated. I appreciate everybody's patience. And I don't think we have any LEPs, right? All right. Good evening. My name is Commissioner Elizabeth Campbell, and this is the 5 p.m. initial appearance calendar for Sunday, August 10th, 2025. The court's orders for the taking of DNA and fingerprints that were given on the first calendar of this month shall apply to all matters on this calendar. Persons appearing before this court are reminded that they have the right to remain silent and that anything they say could be used against them. Most of you have qualified for a court-appointed attorney. If you have not qualified for a court-appointed attorney, or even if you have, you may, of course, retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I will be calling you up individually. When your name is called, please proceed to the podium. At the conclusion of your matter, officers will have paperwork for you. That paperwork will detail my complete orders in your case. It will also contain the dates, times, and locations of your future hearings. All right, we're going to start with Alex Legod. All right, sir, go ahead and state your name for the record.
Alex Legod, date of birth 12/12/1998.
Thank you. And you are here, sir, because the Pinal County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest. In that matter, for your failure to appear in their matter, looks like stemming from an aggravated harassment. In that matter, if an attorney has not already been appointed for you, one should be appointed for you at your next hearing, which will be on August 13th at 8:30 in the Pinal County Superior Court. Pursuant to that Pinal County Superior Court arrest warrant, I am setting a cash-only appearance bond in the amount of $25,000. All right, go ahead, step to the left. Officer has your paperwork for you. Ariel Lopez, please. And then Mercedes Magetti. All right, sir, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Ariel Lopez, 03-1892.
Thank you. And you are here because you were arrested yesterday on charges of disorderly conduct involving weapons, a Class 6 felony, and discharging a firearm within city limits, also a Class 6 felony. I did find probable cause for those. Based upon the information you provided to pretrial services, I am finding that you are not indigent, so I am not appointing you an attorney. However, you may, of course, retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I'm setting 2 hearings in your case, the first on August 15th at 8:30 and the next one on August 19th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in your matter in the amount of $15,000. In the event you are able to post that bond and secure your release, I am further ordering that you not possess any weapons. Go ahead, step to left. Officers have your paperwork for you. Mercedes Magetti, please. All right, ma'am, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Mercedes Miche, August 2nd, 1979.
All right, so you are here on 4 matters. We're going to go ahead and talk about your new matter first, and then we'll talk about your probation cases. So you are here because you were arrested earlier today on charges of possession of narcotic drugs, a Class 4 felony, possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony. Based upon the limited information that I have in front of me this evening, I did not find probable cause for those. However, I'm advising you that those allegations are not dismissed and that formal charges may nevertheless be filed for those violations. I did find probable cause for the charge of criminal trespass in the 3rd degree. That's a Class 3 felony. I'm sorry, a Class 3 misdemeanor. I am appointing you an attorney. I am setting hearings on August 15th at 8:30 and August 19th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In this matter, in your new matter, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $50. Now, you are also here because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued warrants for your arrest on allegations that you violated your probations in CR 2022-104619, CR 2021-138890, and CR 2023-134987. In those probation violation matters, I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting hearings on August 18th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In your 22 probation case, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $100. In your 21 probation case, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $100. In your 23 probation case, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $750. In the event you are able to post your bonds and secure your release, I am reminding you, you would need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours. All right, go ahead, step to left. Officer has your paperwork for you. Pierre Safali, please, and then Noah Kaminsky. All right, sir, go ahead, state your name for the record.
My name is Pierre Safali. Date of birth is March 30th, 97.
Thank you. All right, you are here this evening because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest, and it is a direct complaint warrant. That direct complaint warrant alleges that on or about November 28th of 2024, you committed 2 counts of aggravated driving or actual physical control while under the influence of intoxicating liquor or drugs, a Class 4 felony. That's a violation of 281383A1, and that on or about November 28th of 2024, you committed a violation of 281383A4, That is a Class 4 felony, and that is aggravated driving or actual physical control while under the influence of intoxicating liquor or drugs, and that on or about November 28th of 2024, you committed 2 counts of violation of 281383A2, again, aggravated driving or actual physical control while under the influence of intoxicating liquor or drugs, Class 4 felony. In that matter, I am appointing you an attorney, and I'm setting hearings on August 15th at 8:30 and August 19th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In that direct complaint matter, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $100. In the event you are able to post that bond and secure your release, I am ordering that you not consume alcohol or drive a motor vehicle. All right, go ahead, step to left. Complete release conditions are in your paperwork. Noah Kaminsky, please, and then Devon Acklin. All right, sir, go ahead and state your name for the record.
Noah Chaska Kaminsky,
And Mr. Kaminsky, what is your date of birth?
June 24th, 1998.
Thank you. And you are here this evening because you were arrested earlier today on charges of possession of narcotic drugs, a Class 4 felony, possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony, and exceeding the posted speed limit by more than 20 miles per hour. That's a Class 3 misdemeanor. I did find probable cause for those. I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting hearings on August 25th at 8:30 and August 28th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. Will you go to those?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then I'm going to release you this evening on your own recognizance based upon your promise to appear. If you do not appear at those hearings, please be advised that a warrant may issue for your arrest.
Yes, Judge.
All right, go ahead, step to left. Officer has your paperwork. Devon Acklin, please, and then Richard Graham. All right, Mr. Acklin, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Gavin Lee Acklin, date of birth?
Yes, sir.
3/24/1987.
And Mr. Acklin, you are here because Peoria Municipal Court issued a warrant for your arrest for failure to appear in your matter stemming from an April 2nd, 2025 charge of possession of drug paraphernalia and it looks like lying down on, I don't know, public
like a bus stop stub.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, in that matter, based upon the nature of the charges, you're not entitled to have me appoint an attorney for you this evening. However, you may, of course, retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I am setting a hearing on August 28th at 9 a.m. in the Peoria Municipal Court. Will you go to that?
Absolutely.
Based upon your promise to appear, I'm going to go ahead and release you this evening on your own recognizance. Please be aware, however, that if you do not appear for that hearing, as you promised, another warrant may issue for your arrest.
What was the date, Your Honor?
August 28th at 9 a.m. The date, time, and location will be in your paperwork. All right? Go ahead, step to left. Richard Graham, please. All right, Mr. Graham, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Richard C. Graham,
And Mr. Graham, what's your date of birth?
December 17th, 1989.
Thank you. And you are here this evening because you were arrested earlier today on charges of possession of dangerous drugs, a Class 4 felony, and possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony. Based upon the limited information that I have in front of me this evening, I'm not finding probable cause for those violations. However, I'm advising you that the allegations are not dismissed and you must still attend the scheduled court dates, which I will provide for you. Because formal charges may nevertheless be filed. I'm further advising you that failure to appear at your scheduled court dates could result in a warrant being issued for your arrest. I am appointing you an attorney in this matter, and I'm setting hearings on August 25th at 8:30 and August 28th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. All right, go ahead, step to left. Officer will have your paperwork.
I'll be released, though?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
All right, with that, that brings us to the end of our 5 p.m. initial appearance calendar. I apologize again for the delayed start, but we are going to go ahead and go off the record for now, and we will reconvene at 8 p.m.
I can't hear you. No, I can't hear you. No, I can't hear you.
What about now? Can you hear me now?
Now I got you.
All right,
I
cool.
got you.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right, so let me hold on. Let me because my back looks it looks blurry, right? My background.
Yeah.
Okay, let me
And I only got you on the middle of my screen. I don't like that.
So okay, so if you try flipping your phone sideways.
Got you. That's better.
Yeah. All right, and then
Can you see me?
Yeah, oh, perfect. I can see your white screen, Ricky.
All right.
All right, so let me see here. Okay. Let me see. So we are on live on YouTube right now. I just gotta make some adjustments really quick. All right, they can see you on YouTube. Let me see here, Ricky. All right. Okay. All right. You can hear me clearly, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me shut this down. And let me get you back on the screen again. Zoom. Okay. All right, I got you. All right. So we're about to be live right now, Ricky, on TikTok.
Nice. Hey, and we're not going to be interrupted this time, all right?
As far as what?
Listen, you got to operate. Your phone call's being recorded. All right?
I hope not, Ricky. I hope not.
You got to collect call from. All right?
Oh, man. Let me see right here. Ricky. Let me see here. All right, I'm almost done, Ricky. It's just I got to set up all these screens and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
See here. Go live. Okay. All right, I'm just waiting for you to pop up on my back of my screen. There you go. You should be able to see yourself, Ricky, right there. Can you see yourself in the background popping up right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks a little blurry. Oh,
Yeah.
I see myself. Yeah. Yeah.
Let me see so we can see. I think I want to get myself on the screen here. Show self view. Okay. There we go.
Oh, split screen.
Split screen, yup. All right. So I want to go ahead and welcome Mr. Ricky Black, or should I say my man, Ricky Black. How you doing today, Ricky?
Oh, fantastic. How's everybody doing? I send mine out to everybody.
Man, thank you. Oh, snap. Hold up. What happened? We lost Mr. Ricky Black right there. Hey, what up, Nico? Oh, no, I can't see. Hold on. Let me see. I can't see you. Okay, there you're back. You're back. Go.
Nah, I had something pop up on the screen. I had to take it off.
Okay, no worries, Ricky. So yeah. So how are you doing? You've been out so far 8 days at this point. How are you doing today, Ricky?
Man, doing great. Every day gets better and better. It's a treat. It's an absolute treat to be here.
Man, hey, I'm glad. Ricky, I really appreciate you inviting me to your release. And man, it was emotional. It was a bit emotional. When you got off that off that prison when you got off the prison bus, and then when we were driving from San Diego to LA, when you did that FaceTime with your daughter, man, it really, man, that really hit right there.
Yeah.
And I was sharing that with my wife. I was like, man, she was like, did you cry? I was like, nah, but I felt it. I felt like your daughters, they're wanting their father to be out, and them congratulating you, and just listening to that conversation. It was very, very emotional conversation that you guys had. What's the biggest shock that you've encountered so far since you've been home?
Like shock in like what way?
That's different. You've been gone for 25 years. The world has changed. Like just something that's different that you didn't realize that was going on out here. I don't know, flying cars, cell phones, food, how to interact with people. They can't hear. Let me see. Can't hear him good. Can everybody hear him? I just want to make sure because somebody put that they couldn't hear you good.
Yeah.
Okay. That they could hear you. All right, cool. So, all right, cool. Ricky, if you could go ahead and answer that question, anything that shocked you when you came home?
There's nothing that's been shocking to me. A lot of people say that society has changed and things like that. And I really haven't had that experience. I think the world it looks better. People are more beautiful. I love kids. So when I go shopping and I see these little kids running around, I'm just amazed. I was at Redondo Beach the other day on the pier with me and my boy Frankie. And we went there, at sunset. And I've heard so many things watching the news. This is why I don't watch the news no more. But I've heard so many bad things about the world that I could tell you when I went to the Redondo Beach and then the pier, and I seen the family dynamic of all the kids on their scooters going up and down the pier with their mothers, with their little helmets on. They're crashing on their little scooters. Nobody's tripping out, just the whole family dynamic, the whole culture there on that pier was just absolutely beautiful to me. People was out there, on the water, on all their water, Sea-Doos or whatever they are. And everyone was just having a great time, man. We had this guy take a couple pictures for us, standing on the pier. Everybody, man, it was just like real beautiful, man. It was probably the most beautiful thing and experience that I've had, personally being out here, going down to Redondo Beach. Like the pier and everything that's going on down there is something that I've never seen before, right? Like I've been to Santa Monica, I've been to Huntington Beach, stuff like that. But I've never been on a pier like Redondo Beach and then the community right there. And then at night when the sun goes down, everybody's all up and down the shoreline on the beach right there, and the waves are coming in. I mean, it was surreal for me. I've seen the homeless people out here, sleeping in the middle of the road, sleeping under the benches and all of that stuff. I was ready for that. But, the craziness of the world, that what people were telling me, I haven't seen that. Like I went to the DPSS the other day to get my EBT card that they give you for lifers that get out. They give you $200 in cash, and they give you $200 or $300. I think it's $200 or $300 in food stamps right on your card. And there was some people in there that was mentally challenged and was having a tough time. But man, all in all, my experiences so far, man, is I love people. And I think it's just been a real beautiful experience so far. I've come across some very helpful and very kind people. So
You know what? I was gonna ask you something right now that you mentioned money, and I wanted to do something, but it totally slipped my mind. You know, with me being on a time crunch that day when we were heading down to LA, and were you able to figure out how to get that money off of the JPay prepaid debit card your gate money pretty much?
yeah, I spent some. I went shopping today, and I spent like $80. I bought me some cologne, bought me an outfit. Bought me a couple of shirts to work out in. Bought this Nike shirt right here. Uh, So yeah, the money, they do charge you like $3. I'll probably download the rest of the money off there as soon as I hit an ATM. But I had trouble with the EBT card that they give you. I didn't have a passcode, so I was having trouble activating that card. And I happened to run into my buddy who took me driving today. Came and picked me up, man, and he helped me figure that out and got me a new passcode so I can activate it. So. Uh, Everything's been cool.
Man, yeah, man. So hopefully, the next individual that comes home, hopefully I remember, and we could go ahead and do a video, to share some insight as far as how to get money, because I'm sure if it's a little bit difficult to figure it out on your own if you don't have anybody helping you out, to do that.
So when you're a lifer and you come to these transitional housing, they automatically send you down to the health services. Here in LA, it's called the DPSS, Department of Social Security. And you get this card. They give you this card that day. You got to sit down there for about 4 hours. And that's the card that you get. On the back, there's a number. So if you forget your passcode or your PIN number, there's a number that says Client Customer Services on the back, and there's a 1-800 number. If you dial that number, they'll walk you through the steps on resetting your PIN number.
Okay, I was just gonna tell you flip your card around. I don't want.
No, your PIN number's not on the back of here.
Oh, okay.
Your PIN code is your secret PIN code that you make.
Okay, I get you. It's kind of like a debit card. You have a PIN in order for the purchases to go through. Okay.
Yeah. So it's real easy to activate and to do. It took me 3 days to do it. One of my boys had to come get me and show me how to do it, man. All it takes is about 2 minutes on the phone and it gets activated and you get to reset your PIN number.
And you just mentioned your boys. You do have a group of friends that you have that have been helping you out, during this time. Did you know these individuals before you went to prison, or are these people, the friendship that you made while you were incarcerated?
They were ex-lifers who got out before me, and we became friends in prison. And they've been waiting for me to get out right here. And they've just been like, I got to tell you, man. As my family passed away, and my daughters live out of state, so they haven't came down yet. But these guys are my family, this lifer community, and they have walked me through every single step so far that I've been out. Every single one of them took me shopping. One of my boys, Junior from Ironwood, just gave me a bag of clothes, like they're all brand new clothes. And Nick gave me some cash. Frankie got the phone for me. Took me shopping. Well, actually, he had clothes already that he bought for me before I got out. He had a duffel bag of cosmetics for me, and then he took me shopping, grocery shopping. Bought me $150 worth of groceries, and then he took me down to Verizon to get this iPhone 15, and he put it on his phone contract until I'm able to get my California ID and set it up myself, right? But, and then I had another buddy come down and pick me up yesterday and took me to Del Mar shopping center or mall. I think it's called Del Mar. We cruised around there. I was looking for cologne, but the cologne in Nordstrom and Macy's, man, there was like $160, $170. I wasn't able to get it. And then my boy Nick, when you called earlier, he come and picked me up this morning, and we went and ate breakfast at IHOP. And then we went and picked up a friend of mine, Junior, who's an ex-lifer too. And we went to TJ Maxx and bought some clothes there. And I was able to pick up me a bottle of Versace cologne, right?
Yeah.
And it was cheap. It was like $30, right? Like in my price range. Like I'm not spending $150 on cologne right now. I just don't have it, right?
Yeah.
And I've been needing cologne. I finally got me a bottle. And, you know, we went and had, we went to this hamburger place. I forget the name of it, over in Whittier. And it's like a sports place. All these TVs around and stuff. And I had a fucking fantastic hamburger, man. Some fries. And Nick let me drive the car home on the freeway coming back over here to Wilmington from Whittier. So that was super cool. These cars, the brakes are so touchy, right? And so you tap on them, whoop, you kind of jerk. But you know, first time driving in 25 years, and I got on the LA freeway, man, from Whittier to Wilmington. Made it over here and did not crash. Everybody's safe.
Man, that's a plus. And you know what? So for anybody that just tuning in right now or tapping in, this is Ricky Black. He was released from prison on August 1st of this year, so 8 days ago.
Yeah.
And some of you were there with when he got released. We did run it live, and I've been uploading videos. We did a video of him going to the DMV, and we weren't able to obtain it. And Ricky just informed me that he actually had that number on his paperwork, and I had thought that number was too long. So, man, I wish I would have known. Ricky would have had his ID that day. But ultimately, do you have an update on if you were able to obtain your ID?
It's in the mail. It's on the way. And, you know, I think it's like 2 to 3 weeks, they say. So I'm waiting to get that. Tomorrow I'll call about my birth certificate and my social security card. You know, I got to do a bunch of stuff by phone tomorrow, but I'm gonna be cruising with Nick again, and we're gonna do some stuff. We're gonna hit up all the resources for lifers out here, and not only lifers, but these resource centers or reentry places like PrEP, ARC. There's a bunch, man. There's a bunch of places. Afterlife care. There's a bunch of places we're going to hit up that provide you inmates who are getting out of prison. They provide you with all kinds of resources, coupons for clothing, food, housing, all kinds of stuff. So tomorrow we're going to go cruise around and hit all these places up. Some of them give you cash to get you started and help you. So, you know, hopefully, you know, that all goes well. And next time we talk, I'll have the checklist of which places to go to.
Hey, Ricky, so I got a question from Grace from Canada, and she's asking, how does it feel being free?
You know, I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it, man. It hasn't hit me yet. You know, I think I'm a real reserved person, naturally. And so, you know, I embrace every moment. I really don't like make too much of things. And, you know, I'm just like, it's blessed. I'm just internally grateful for being here, having another opportunity to be with my family and friends and to be free. I got to tell you, it's absolutely fantastic. I'm doing much better each and every day, you know, with the moments. But man, it's a dream. It's an absolute dream, and there's no way of putting it into words to describe the gratitude that I really have. The moments that I have with my friends, you know, knowing you know all these people, man, I met in prison, and so for them to wrap their arms around me and embrace me and to help me out in the way that they have, man, it's amazing, and it shows that even lifers who have committed some of the most crimes, once they are free, they actually reach back and help out other inmates that are getting out of prison to make their transition that much easier. So a lot of kind people out here, man. truly grateful for it and for them.
Thank you for answering that, Ricky. We got another question from Tammy Stovall, and she's asking, did you feel weird when you got out? Were you stressed out?
No, I wasn't stressed out, but one of the things that I was telling James about was the sensory deprivation that we go through while we're incarcerated. Where I spent a lot of time in solitary confinement. I spent half of my 25 years in there, and I don't see green grass. I don't see trees. I don't see little kids. I don't see people moving around. I don't see stores. I can't go in and see all of these things. The smells that I get are penitentiary smells. Like wet cement smells, what you smell in prison. This maybe a basement where you that musty odor. That's all you smell in prison. So, and then the visuals, the stimulation that you get when you get out of prison, it overwhelms your senses, your sights, the smells, and the sounds. Like I hear cars going by all the time. I can hear them now. I have my bedroom windows open and the wind's blowing the trees and I can hear that. Those are things that I never heard in prison that are new to my hearing. The cars going by, horns honking, dogs barking. Those are all the sounds that I was deprived of. And so what happens is the first couple of days you're out is your senses are overwhelmed. And when that happens, you get all of this stress behind your eyes and in your temples right here. And it's just a lot of pressure. But you're not physically exhausted, but mentally you feel exhausted up here because of the stimulation that you get. And it's not stress, but you have to recognize the difference between stress and just being, sensory overload.
Hold on, Ricky. My daughter just walked in. You go post it, Mama. Okay. I can make more videos I need to show Mama. Yeah. All right, sorry about that, Ricky. Thank you for answering that question. We got another question from Cactus Canyon DIY and Home Decor. What was the biggest adjustment so far?
Well, the big adjustment is still the same as technology, right? And your sense of spacing with people. In prison, we're always worried about our space, our physical space, and people.
Sorry about that, Ricky.
And so your physical space, but also I'm not from LA. Or when I walk into a store, I don't know where things are. So my sense of awareness of where I'm at and trying to get organized with my thinking, like, okay, this is where I go. Where's the men's section at? Where's the bread at? Where's the oatmeal at? So when I walk into a store, I have to gather myself and then, hey, what's going on? Where's everything at? But one of the cool things is I'm not afraid to ask the clerks or, anything like that, or people in the store like, hey, where's this at? And, of course they help you out. Like today at TJ Maxx, I had I didn't know where the fitting rooms were. And I asked, one of the personnel that worked there, and they directed me to where I needed to go. Most people already know those things. Those are the things that I don't know. Like, where's this at in these stores that I've never been there? Working this card, I've done it a couple of times. At first, my friends had to show me how to do it. So these are the things that I've never done that I'm becoming familiar with.
Yeah, I can't even say that I could imagine, coming out and, trying to figure out technology and, setting this up or that, or even directions and whatnot. I know I've talking to Pablo, and he's told me that he's gotten lost. And it's easy to get lost if you're not familiar with an area. And I know you're originally from Bakersfield, so
yeah,
I'm sure that well, I know I would be nervous getting lost in LA, especially like downtown. Taking a wrong turn and you end up in some encampments or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's That's the big challenge for me, is where I'm at, and where are things at that I could go to. I got Google Map on my iPhone, so they give me I could get all the directions right there and stuff. Just ask Siri and she tells you wherever you need to go and what the directions are, right? Which is really cool and helpful.
Nice. Let me see. I got another question for you from for the love of bonsai, and they're asking, so far, any feelings of PTSD?
No, I don't have any of that, man. One of the things that I did in prison is I tried to get prison out of my system while I was in prison. So I practiced, a lot of socializing with people. Like I told you, I say hi to people all the time, and my friends were telling me today, like, you're always telling people hi and excuse me and stuff like that. And I said, man, I'm always going to be like that. It's one of the things that I did in prison for the last 5 or 6 years. Speaking right, not cussing, not talking like I've been in prison for 25 years, doing all of these things have really helped me adjust out here, because I didn't want to come out here and have this big culture shock because I've been in prison. Like, I was only in prison right now. Excuse me, let me rephrase that. I was in prison for close to 26 years, but I've been doing time since I was 10. And I'm 54 now, so I got 44 years of incarceration. Every single year, those 44 years, I was incarcerated, starting at boys' homes. So I've done 3/4 of my life, 4/4, 90% of it in prison so far, in the juvenile systems and stuff like that. So, I've got a lot of time in here, and I knew getting out that I was going to have a big adjustment. So I had started working on things in prison up here in my mind, preparing myself for when I come out here, so it wasn't a big challenge for me.
Somebody just a question from Grace just popped up right now, and she asked, do you think if you were ever reoffend? And I'll say this much: if we were in Vegas, and I was on the roulette table, and I had to put my all in on red or black, I'm gonna put it all on black, on Ricky Black, because I don't see Ricky Black reoffending, going back to prison.
Yeah, that's never going to happen. It doesn't cross my mind, and in fact, I have so much comfort knowing that I'm never going back to jail ever again. Like, you get at me crazy and I feel threatened, I'm calling 911. Like, I'm not playing with you. You're not going to threaten my life or my sense of safety or my freedom in any kind of way. It's just not going to happen.
That's right, Ricky. Let me see. I got a question from Miss Vero 559, and she's asking, did he have to go to a transitional housing or family?
I have to go to transitions for 6 months.
All right. And then I got a question from Rosie, and she's asking, how good does it feel to talk on the phone and not have to hear you have 60 seconds remaining?
Great question. Me and James were just talking about that before we started, that we're not going to have to hear that. And James says, I hope not. Sometimes I when I'm on the phone, I think it's only for 15 minutes in my mind. And I got to remind myself that I have my own phone and that I could turn it off anytime I want.
Man, nice. Man, my wife just brought me some of this, Ricky.
Mm-hmm.
Man. So yeah, man, it's so real, not having to do these video visits with you, just a little bit over a week ago, we did our last video visits, and we don't have to do those anymore. The phone calls are we don't have to worry about the prompt or the annunciation of these calls being recorded or getting cut off. Let me see. We got some questions. We got some more questions for you here. Let me see. Aaron wants to know, what was he in for?
Murder.
And then Manolo S wants to know, what was the first thing he ate after getting out?
A donut.
Oh man, that's right.
And I gotta say, I wasn't hungry, and I didn't start getting hungry until the 3rd day I was out. So the horchata was probably the best thing that I had, and that day, but I just wasn't hungry. I just didn't have any taste for food. My taste buds, all of those things. It wasn't, it just. I was really excited that I was out, and just like even sleeping, like I didn't sleep for the first couple of days, so I felt really mentally drained because of that. But now I'm crashing out hella hard, and I'm always hungry. I think I've put on like 5 pounds since I've been out.
Man, I could imagine, you have all this food at your fingertips. That transitional house you're at right now, do they provide you with food? Do you have to buy your own food? How does that work?
I buy my own food. Can you guys see him back at me?
Yeah, I could kind of see, like, Ricky Beck is going to give us a tour right now.
So this is my room. There's some things I went and bought myself. I don't know if you guys could see it.
Yeah, we could see it. Yep. The bananas, the oranges.
That's the blanket that I bought today.
Hey, and where did you get that blanket at right there, Ricky?
At Echo Park. There's vendors in Echo Park that sell stuff. And I needed a top blanket for my bed. And that's it. And this is my room. And those are all the clothes that I have now.
And yeah, I see the stockpile of toilet paper you got right there.
Oh, you have to have all of that stuff. You got to buy that yourself.
Oh, so they don't provide you that at the transitional house?
No.
Oh, wow.
And that's my desk with all my stuff Frankie bought me.
Nice.
So,
you know what? If for anybody that was here, that was live with us when Ricky was getting released, I just want to go ahead and give you guys a huge thank you, for sending those donations. And I did provide Ricky with that money, the full amount.
You did.
They ended up sending over $131. And I matched it also. So if there's any questions or any doubts of anything, because I know somebody was asking me earlier on, they were like, "Hey, did you give Ricky the money?" And I was like, "Hey,
he did.
You better believe I did."
Yeah.
Yeah. So and that's how you went shopping. We were able to go to Walmart.
Yeah.
And it added up pretty quick. I remember before we got there, I was like, "Man, you're easily gonna spend maybe like $70-$80 on whatever you're gonna buy." And sure enough, he ended up spending 88 of those dollars at Walmart.
Yeah. Yeah. And just to imagine, Frankie had all the cosmetics for me already. But hey.
Hey, you got that receipt, right, Ricky? You could always return it.
Hey. You never know. I bought this today. I might be a big winner. You know what I mean?
There it is. Oh, yeah, let me see. Mama _ Amy Lynn is asking, does he need anything now?
Yeah, date.
there it is.
Yeah.
Oh man, I gotta do the blowhorn. We got a question from Aaron. Does he still feel like he has to watch over his shoulder still?
That's interesting because when I was driving in downtown LA today, right? My boy Nick says, "Hey, pull over right here," and I pull over, and I have to back up to this car, and it's a place that you park and you go shopping, and so I pull over to the side of the curb, and then he goes back up to the car, so I back up to the car, and of course, my spatial awareness and my peripheral vision ain't as good as it is. Of course, you have the backup camera, that helps you back up, but when I parked, I looked over to my left, and there was a cop sitting there in his SUV, his little Ford, Ford Ranger or whatever they got, right? And I was like, "Man, there's a cop right there. Why did you have me do that?" And for some reason, he goes, "Man, I ain't worried about those cops." And I had to think for myself, why was I worried about that cop right there when I was parking the car? Like, I got a driver's permit, and he's got a driver's license. We got insurance. Like, there's nothing wrong with what we were doing, right? And so I had to remind myself, like, yeah, well, what am I tripping on? Like, we're perfectly legal.
Right. Let me see. Hey, I got a comment from Tammy Stovall. She writes, "I'm single."
Yeah, where you at?
There it is. Ricky's asking all the right questions. We got a comment from Brienne, and she's asking, his glow is amazing.
Thank you.
Miss Vero wrote a lady, and she's laughing. Let me see here. Let me see what else comments I could see here. Manolo wants to know, has he ever had a girlfriend?
Yeah, I got kids. I got 2 daughters. They're grown, but I got 2 daughters.
Hey, so you remember I had mentioned to you that there was a few people that got at me that they wanted to get at you. There's actually somebody in here. We got Jesse Munez 78, and he says, I said, what's up?
Nice. What's up, Jesse?
And if I remember correctly, he mentioned that he was with you back in the 80s in one of those camps up there in Bakersfield.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Well, I think I was like 14. I think I was one of the tiniest guys there. Well, not guys, but kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a trip. Let me see.
Yeah.
We got a comment from or a question from Madison. What did he do in jail every day?
I did a lot of stuff, man. But the one thing that I did, man, is I've always worked out. I've worked out, probably since the youth authorities, and working out for me, man, was even here. I wake up at 5:30 in the morning. And I go. We got a gym here, and I go work out in the gym, and working out, man, was key to me. But not only that, because I have 2 daughters, man, I always try to educate myself and become a better person all around. Like, how I treat people, how I wanted to be treated. I went to college. I was right now in auto mechanics. Tore that Honda Civic apart right before I left. But everything that I've done in prison, man, once I changed my life was to better myself, in every single way that I could. But the main thing that I did for all these years was exercise.
Yeah, and you could definitely tell Ricky was pushing that iron or the water bags or whatever he was using to exercise his body weight. Or maybe Felipe.
I haven't sent you that video yet, huh? Of me lifting weights out here, huh?
You know what? Actually, I got it, but it's kind of grainy. So if you could send it back to me, I'll post it up.
I'll try to do it again.
Hey, Jesse wrote, we were in Camp Owen together, and then he also wrote, you were the smartest guy there.
I don't know about that.
Hey, Ricky, so we're using Zoom right now, and the Zoom only allows me 45 minutes for like the video visit. But what I'll do is when it comes to an end, I'm gonna call you back via FaceTime. They won't be able to see you, but they'll be able to hear you. So just a heads up, I don't got the pro version of Zoom, so it's the clock is ticking. Yeah, we don't have the 15-minute call limitations, but we do have the 45-minute one. Let me see.
That was a phone call from prison right now. Somebody was calling me.
That's man. That's right, man. Let me see. Oh, we got a question from Edwin. Question: will he still be on paper?
I'm on paper still, yeah.
Oh, hey, Brittany's asking, does he have a TikTok yet? Because when you get the TikTok, if you don't have one, I need to definitely start tagging you on those videos.
I'm not doing no TikTok. I don't even know what to do.
And you could do what you're doing right now. You could just, conversate, because people want to know, what you've done for the last 25 years. They're gonna pick your brain. You could just, pop up your phone, get a live going, and you could just start answering their questions, and people are gonna ask you.
I don't know how to do that.
I'm gonna have to show you next time we meet up, Ricky. I'm gonna have to set up your TikTok, and we're gonna have to get you your first 1,000 followers so you can start going live ASAP. Let me see here. Let me see some other comments right here. What is a day there at the home like?
I'm
hold up, guys. My thing got it cut it off, so I'll call him back right now so we could continue. Let me see here. Where's his number at? Snap! I don't even know his number. How am I gonna call him? Oh, that low though. I gotta grab a phone. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna pause it for a quick second, and because I gotta get his phone number so I could call him. Ricky, where's Ricky's number at? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna call him up right now. And there we go. Okay, I got it right here. Video. Okay. All right, I'm calling him right now.
Hey.
Ricky, all right, cool. Sorry about that. It just cut me off the back.
That's cool.
So you're answering that question right there. The one about how is a day in the transitional house?
Like I'm usually in my room, when I'm here, but I really haven't been here. I haven't been here. Like I'm usually gone all day doing something. So I'm really just showering, eating. Like my whole day is somewhere else doing all the things that I need to do. But it's laid back. It's really cool. Like you've seen that I'm in the room by myself. Could shut my door and open it whenever I want. Could walk to the kitchen, make me something to eat. Go to the laundry room, wash my clothes with a washer and dryer and not my hands. Listen, people, I washed my clothes by my hands and my bed sheets and everything for 25 years. Hated it. Couldn't wait to come out here and use the washer and dryer.
Hey, so I misread Jesse's message, the one that said that you were the smartest. He actually put the smallest guy. You were the smallest. The smallest guy there, yeah.
I told you. Remember, I was telling you, man. I was like small. There's like two of us that were like really small kids, like. So, yeah, it was a trip. Really small.
Hey, Taco Vato wrote, Ricky needs to get a TikTok so he can start interacting with these ladies, these single ladies.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking, man. If I could get a date, like it's really hard to meet women around here, like, right?
Yeah.
So jamming, ladies up. I'm always looking to see if they have a ring on or something, right? But I'm also looking, for age appropriate women. There's some hot chicks, but they're certainly, too young for me.
Hey, Hype Queen is laughing. She's laughing. Let me see. Brittany's asking, what does he do all day?
Well, I've been out, like, taking care of business, going to the DMV, going down to DPSS. I've been having to shop, do all the things that, because I need stuff. So I've been going out shopping. Today I was behind the wheel driving with my boy, getting some experience driving, to get familiar with things. Because I got to take my driver's test so I can get my driver's license, so I can get a car and I can drive around myself, right? But I do. They got a center, mass liberation center, that I go to during the day when I'm not doing nothing. I'll go down there in the morning. I'll help clean the center up and just get ready for the day because a lot of activity goes on down there. So.
All right, let me see. I got another question from you. Brittany's asking, have you seen your daughters yet?
No, they're gonna come. They're gonna come out. I think at the end of August. I FaceTime with them though, right? Because they work, and all of that. So everything has to be set up. Time off from work. Plane tickets. My daughter in Tennessee has to get the real ID to fly out here, so she's waiting to get it. And then my granddaughter just started 7th grade, so she's in school. So there's a lot of moving parts right there when you have a life to make sure all that's set up to get out here. So, and then the financial side of it too.
Yeah, it is expensive. Especially if you're traveling from across the country.
Yeah.
Tammy wants to know: do you have to get a job soon?
I don't have to. Like, they want me to wait a couple of months because they got some classes they want me to take. But Pablo offered me a job as soon as I get my ID. He goes, hey, man, I got a member. He said, man, I'll fucking get you a job right here working with me.
Yep.
And, you know, I don't know where I'm going to be at, you know, when I get my California ID and all of my birth certificate and stuff. Like, I don't want to be just sitting around not doing anything, you know. So everyone says to relax and just take it easy and things like that. But, you know, I want to work. I want a job as soon as possible. I want to start saving money. You know, I want to do all the things for myself that I need to do, you know. So we'll see how much I could, you know, relax and take things all in and see if I could pass up on opportunities for work. I don't know. But Monday, tomorrow, I got to call the college and try to set up some classes for fall. And then I got to do the financial aid because CDC is not going to pay for my college anymore. So I got to get funding for my college. And there's like 3 or 4 classes I got to take, I think, to get my certification in alcohol and drug studies and my AA degree in social and behavioral science. So I want to get that done. Hopefully I can knock it out this semester, and hopefully I can knock it out while I'm right here in this transitional housing. So we'll see.
Hey, Jesse from Camp Owens, right? Come back to Bakersfield and work the oil fields.
If I was going to work I'm never going to Bakersfield ever again in my life because I was a complete loser there. And I was never successful doing anything. And I was working in the oil fields when I was there. But to work in the oil fields, you want to go to North Dakota where it's booming, right? That's where you start $29.50 right there in North Dakota. So
that's right. That's right. Let me see right here. Roddy wrote, "Do the next right thing." Let me see here. And then Grace had also asked, will he ever go back to where you're from? So that pretty much sums it up right there.
No, I'm done with that. I'm never going back to Bakersfield.
Hey, you know what? And you remember on the car you had mentioned that the DA had put your info up all over the internet. I looked it up. I was like, wow. I was like, man, I'm living under a rock. I never even knew all this stuff was coming up. That the DA was against you, you know, coming out.
Jesse probably seen it because he's in Bakersfield. He had to see me on the news.
Yeah, I'll wait for him to reply to see when he replies. You see, Manolo wrote, where does he live now?
I'm in Wilmington.
Let me see. Animal Lover, Texas got them. Always feels booming.
Yeah, absolutely. Texas too.
And let me see here. We got, and then Matt _922 is asking, when did he get out?
August 1st.
So he's been out 8 days. 8 days, right? Or what are we on or 9 days?
9.
Yep. And Jesse wrote, he sure did. He did see you on the news.
Yeah.
Let me see. Ann wrote, hello, good evening. Let me see. Manolo S. wrote, how far is he from you? I'm a state away if you're asking me how far I'm from Ricky. Let me see here. Matt, I guess he just got in. He wants to know how long were you in for?
I was in for a little over 25 years, closer to 26.
Jesse wrote, I remember when it all happened 25 years ago.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah, I was on the news then too, right? And Bakersfield's not a big town, but 25 years ago, my case was a big case. Just like a lot of shootings, you know, when things happen at the parks and shit, you know, comes on 5 o'clock news and it's a big old deal. Mine was a big old deal, man. They made a big deal out of it, and then right now getting out, they made a big deal out of it too. You know,
but you know, it's strange because they didn't do it the first time around. The first time you got granted, they didn't say anything. The second time you got grounded is when everything started popping off.
Yeah, the first time is because they couldn't make the decision available to the public because of the recording.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. That was a whole issue with the recording.
And the law says when a lifer gets granted parole, that decision has to be made available to the public 30 days after it happens. And because my recording was all messed up, they couldn't do that. So that's why legally they had to take me back to board, make it legal so they could make it available to the public for after 30 days. That's what that was all about.
Yeah, man. I remember when you were going through that whole thing, and I'm pretty sure that was a real nerve-wracking experience. You know, having to wait for the decision of the board, and then having your date taken away, and then having to go through the whole process again, because you're gonna have a whole new panel, and you never know, how they're gonna decide.
So what a lot of people don't know is this, right? Let's say I get granted parole, right? And let's say I have a bad day and I piss somebody off while I'm in prison and I'm waiting to be released. That person can punch me in the mouth, could spit on me, he could kick me, or he can go to the office and tell the cops that I threatened his life. Now, if anything like that occurs, that stuff is reported to the Board of Prison Terms, and they could take my date and say, oh, wait a minute, because this incident happened or somebody said something about you, we don't find you suitable for parole today. And so they'll take you back to board, deny you for 3 years, and then you got to do the process all over. So that's the fear of every lifer. And it's what Silas is going through right now. He's trying to make it out, and he's not there yet. He's got to wait, these 4 or 5 months. And anything can happen. Like, I can't have a bad day. I can't make one enemy. I got to smile, even if I don't like somebody. But, one of the things that I do is I pay attention to who I'm around. Like, I won't eat breakfast with somebody who I think is on drugs or something like that. Like, I stayed away from all of those dudes because I didn't want to be at a table with them and them have a bad moment and freak out. Like the situation that happened with Silas. That dude just jumped up the jaw and attacked him, right? I can't do nothing about those things, right? And there's a little bit of paranoia that you're living with for those 4 to 5 months, hoping that the governor's going to sign off and nothing derails your chances at freedom. And prison is full of snakes, my man. Trust me. You'll get, a few good dudes here and there. But these are backstabbers, snakes, backbiters, and they're not afraid to go to the office and report something on you or drop a kite on you. And dropping a kite literally means dropping a kite like this on the ground so the cop will find it. And they could write anything on that kite and say anything about you, and it'll get you in trouble, man, and take your parole date. So, that fear lives with you, man, for those 4 to 5 months. So,
man, yeah, I couldn't imagine, living like that and having to worry about, somebody doing something like that. But on your first board of parole hearing, that caused some issues, right? Because you had confidential information that eventually, even if it had happened years before, it's still affecting you in some way.
So, being from Bakersfield, my case being as big as it was, a lot of dudes said things about my case. I mean, hundreds of people did. And I had thousands. I think the lady said that I had a couple of thousand pages of confidential information. So every time that I went to board, there was always an issue about confidential information, from my first one to my second one to my third one and to my fourth one. I had so much confidential information. Like, I didn't think it was a big deal because I was already admitting to murdering a man. I was already admitting to being a gang member. I was already admitting to being a drug addict. I was already admitting to being a criminal and all these things. Now, you ask me about confidential information that I know nothing about. How can I say, oh, yeah, I did that? Like, but it's confidential because I don't know about it. How am I supposed to know about the stuff you're telling me about? But so many people had said so many things about me that I'm not even aware of. Like, they didn't let me know a bunch of things like that, right? But when I would go to board, it was always an issue every single time. Someone said this, someone said that, someone said this. And I took it lightly at first. But ultimately, in the end, I try to take as much responsibility for those confidentials as I could, because truth be told, I don't know about the confidentials. I don't know what they say. They say I was extorting people for money. They said that I was a man in position of certain other inmates, that basically I was the shot caller for certain groups. And how do you take responsibility for something like that? Because prison doesn't work like that. Prison simply doesn't work like that. Like, you just don't have this one guy who's running every single thing. There's other people involved in these things too. And of course, anyone that's been in prison for 25 years has some kind of status. It's not like, so just the way that they look at things, the board, from their perspective, it pisses me off, is what it does, because a lot of that shit simply isn't true. And I could say that now because I'm free. Thank you.
Let me see. I got a question from Arturo. How long are you going to be on paper for?
2 years.
And then for anybody that's coming in right now, we're currently having a conversation with Ricky Black. For anybody that wants to catch up on his backstory, we actually interviewed him a little bit under 2 years ago. And if you go to at Collect Call From on YT, if you could just go to my profile, it has all my social media links on there. Go to YT and then go to playlist, look up for Ricky Black, and we had numerous conversations over a few days where he detailed what his life was like when growing up, what ultimately ended up how he ended up in prison, and what he was doing in prison at that time. We recently recorded his release. I updated I released that video today. So the first part of the video is going to be me having a conversation with Jesse and David. The second part is going to be of Ricky jumping off that bus and him talking to Jesse, David, Silas, and Felipe. So for anybody interested in checking that out, just jump on over to YT at Collect Call From. Let me see. I got a question from Void You Out. Has the victim's family ever reached out to you?
Well, they actually know my daughter, and because they live in North Dakota too, and they've told my daughter that they're not happy that I was released, and I understand that. As they should. I wouldn't be happy if someone was released who murdered my kids either. So, all respect to them. I appreciate and respect their position. Because I feel the same way.
Yeah, I could see that point of view. Let me see what else I got right here. Somebody had wrote that they appreciated you sharing your story, but I don't remember the name. Let me see here. Where'd it go? Oh, Mustard Road. Thank you, Ricky, for sharing your story.
You're welcome.
All right, so I only have a few more minutes before I gotta cut it since my wife just got home and the kids. But
nice.
Is there anything that you want to share with the audience, Ricky, before we part ways?
Not every lifer is redeemable, because there's just some people that refuse to change their life. But I could tell you, the guys in my circle, the lifers that do this board process, we are redeemable. Yes, fallible, but we're redeemable, and we're gonna make it. We're gonna make a big impact out here in the community.
That's right. Let me see. Just Me wrote, "Hi James, hey, how's it going?" Jesse from Cam Owens wrote, "Much love and respect, Ricky. Keep what you're doing, my brother."
Yes, sir. Thank you for your comments.
Let me see. Tammy wrote, "People change after 25 years." Carly wrote, "What does a day look like since being out?"
Free. It's beautiful. I'm living the dream. I'm actually living the dream.
Let me see. And then Kay Larson wrote, "Anyone in the chat, can you briefly tell me why he unalived someone?"
I don't understand that.
So he wants to know, he's asking the chat if they could tell him why you took somebody's life.
So I was a gang member, and when you're not following the rules in the gang, the price is your life. So when I was a gang member, that was the rules that we played by. Blood in, blood out. You follow the rules. If you don't, it's curtains for you. That's how gangs rule. So unfortunately, I was a gang member back then and took this young man's life, because he wasn't following the rules of the gang. It's making us all look bad. And if you don't follow the rules, there's consequences to that. And gangs, there's only two outcomes in gangs. That's life in prison or death. That's it. There's no successful gangster. There's no successful gang member. Like, who's successful? Okay, you're successful today, but guess what? What's going to happen tomorrow or the next day? So there's no successful gangster. Like the Al Capone days, even Al Capone went to prison. Those days are over, right? There's death and in prison. That's it. That's your future as a gang member. So, that was mine. Unfortunately, TJ lost his life, and I'm absolutely remorseful for that. And I went to prison for 25 years for taking his life.
Yep. Well, my man Ricky Black, it was nice talking to you. I'm gonna do a better setup, Ricky, because obviously, I wasn't normally for these interviews in the past. I've always gone out to be in there in person. So this was the first time that I've done a Zoom meeting. Obviously, Zoom doesn't work because it's only 40 minutes. But I'm gonna figure something out so I could have a better setup, and next time we could just have unlimited FaceTime where the audience could see you. You could see the comments of the man. We're gonna have to set you with a TikTok, Ricky. That's it. That'll make it a lot easier.
I don't know if anyone wants to hear me that long, right?
Trust me, Ricky. Hey, you know what? You've been somewhere that people want to know about, but never they don't want to go there, and you're the person. Listen, that.
If I can meet some ladies like that, I'm willing to do it. All right.
Hey, is there any ladies that want Ricky to make videos and go live? There it is. There's your opportunity. Let me see here. Let me see. 2310 Jack Road. So he was a leader. I'm not gonna mention the name of the gang right there.
Yeah, don't do it.
Yeah, no, I won't. Let me see. Grace Road. Take care. Let me see here. What else? Mustard Road. Have a great night, Ricky. Rosie Road. Rosie Road. Google Meets, maybe. Google Meets is I guess like an application from Google, but I'm not exactly sure how it works. Let me see. Danny Roads. Enjoy your night, Ricky. Let me see. Grace Road. Interesting story. Let me see here. And Grace Road, ladies are headaches. Don't bother. Don't bother. Hey, oh man. Hey, having to live with another. I'd rather have a woman as a headache than having a dude as a headache as my celly. Sign me up for that any day.
Yeah, sign me up for that headache. All right.
All right, guys. Hey, I do appreciate you guys tuning in for this little bit of time that Ricky Black spent with us right here. Like I said around here, life's like a candle. Once you blow it out, it's lights out. And with that, we're out. Deuces. Have a good one.
Thanks, everybody. Yeah. Anytime, James. We'll catch up again, man. We'll catch up again.
For sure. No doubt, Ricky. All right.
That was great. All right, my man. Enjoy your night with you and your family. Be safe.
Thank you. You too.
All right. Later.
Bye-bye.
Rise.
Thank you. May be seated. All right, good evening. This is the 8 p.m. initial appearance calendar for Sunday, August 10th, 2025. I am Commissioner Elizabeth Campbell. The court's orders for the taking of DNA and fingerprints that were given on the first calendar of this month shall apply to all matters on this calendar. Persons appearing before this court are reminded that they have the right to remain silent and that anything they say could be used against them. Most of you have qualified for a court-appointed attorney. If you have not qualified for a court-appointed attorney, or even if you have, you may retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I will be calling you up individually. When your name is called, please proceed to the podium. At the conclusion of your matter, officers will have paperwork for you. That paperwork will detail my complete orders in your case. It will also contain the dates, times, and locations of your future hearings. We are going to go ahead and start this evening with Yanexi Perez, please.
Evening, Your Honor.
Good evening, sir. Go ahead, state your name for the record.
It's Yonexi Perez,
And Mr. Perez, what's your date of birth?
March 28, 2003.
Thank you. And you are here this evening on two matters. I'm going to go ahead and talk about your new matter first, and then we will talk about your probation case. So you were arrested earlier today on charges of burglary in the second degree. That's a Class 3 felony, harming a service animal, a Class 6 felony, resisting arrest, a Class 1 misdemeanor, criminal trespass in the second degree, that's a Class 2 misdemeanor, and obstructing, refusing to give your true name, a Class 2 misdemeanor. I did find probable cause for all of those. I am appointing you an attorney. I'm setting hearings on August 15th at 8:30 and August 19th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in your matter in the amount of $7,500. Now, you are also here because the Maricopa County Superior Court has issued a warrant for your arrest on allegations that you violated your probation in CR 2024-003885. In that probation violation matter, I am appointing you an attorney, and I'm setting a hearing on August 18th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in the probation violation matter in the amount of $1,500. In the event you are able to post your bonds and secure your release, I am reminding you you need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours. All right, go ahead, step to the left. Officer has your paperwork for you.
Thank you.
Perfecto Zamaripa, please, and then Demika Jackson. All right, sir, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Perfecto Samarip,
And what is your date of birth?
5/10/90.
Thank you. All right, you are here because you were arrested earlier today on charges of aggravated DUI while your license was suspended or revoked, resisting arrest, passive resistance, aggravated DUI, that's a Class 4 felony, resisting arrest, that's a Class 1 misdemeanor, failure to stop at police command, that's a Class 2 misdemeanor, obstructing, refusing to give your true name, that's a Class 2 misdemeanor. I did find probable cause for all of those. Based upon the information that you provided to pretrial services, I am finding that you are not indigent, so I am not appointing an attorney for you this evening. However, you may, of course, retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I am setting hearings on August 15th at 8:30 and August 19th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in your matter in the amount of $7,500. In the event that you are able to post that bond and secure your release, I am reminding you, you are not permitted to drive a motor vehicle. All right, go ahead, step to the left. Officer has your paperwork for you.
Thank you.
Demika Jackson, please, and then Jesus Jimenez Rodriguez. Okay. All right, Ms. Jackson, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Demika Jackson,
And Ms. Jackson, what is your date of birth?
10/26/94.
All right, and you are here this evening because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest because you failed to appear in your matter CR 2025-116789. In that matter, I'm not appointing you an attorney because one should already have been appointed for you if you're eligible to have an attorney appointed. You may always, of course, retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I am setting hearings on August 15th at 8:30 and August 19th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in this matter in the amount of $5,000. All right, go ahead, step to the left. Officer has your paperwork for you. All right, Jesus Jimenez Rodriguez and then Giovanni Nunez. Ruby, I need to update this too. We're going to need to refresh. All right, sir, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Jesus David Jimenez Rodriguez,
And Mr. Jimenez Rodriguez, what is your date of birth?
5981.
Thank you. And you are here this evening because you were arrested earlier today on unlawful flight from law enforcement, a Class 5 felony. I did find probable cause for that. I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting hearings on August 15th at 8:30 and August 19th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in your matter in the amount of $5,000. In the event you are able to post that bond and secure your release, I am reminding you that you do need to go to your hearings, okay? Go ahead, step to left.
Is that cash only?
It is a secured appearance bond. So you can work with a bond company.
Thank you.
Okay. We do need to reprint that, officer. All right, Giovanni Nunez, please. All right, sir, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Jovan Nunez, 09/08/1995.
Thank you. And you are here this evening because the Maricopa County Superior Court has issued warrants for your arrest for failure to appear in your matter CR 2024-120070, CR 2023-007778, and CR 2022-100271. In those matters, I am not appointing you an attorney because if you were eligible to have an attorney appointed, one should already have been appointed for you. However, you may, of course, retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I am setting hearings on August 18th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In your 24 case, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $1,000. In your 23 case, I am setting a secured appearance bond also in the amount of $1,000. And in your 22 case, I am setting a secured appearance bond also in the amount of $1,000. In the event you are able to post your bonds and secure your release, I am reminding you need to go to your hearing.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, step to left. Officer has your paperwork for you. Victor Crespin, please, and then Brittany Doss. All right, sir, go ahead and state your name for the record.
Victor Crespin,
And Ms. Crispin, what's your date of birth?
6680.
Thank you. And you are here this evening on two matters. We're going to go ahead and talk about your new matter first. You were arrested yesterday on charges of aggravated assault, violation of an order of protection. That is a Class 4 felony. Disobeying an order of the court, that's a misdemeanor, and preventing or interfering with use of a telephone in an emergency, that is also a misdemeanor. Hold on just a second. I did find probable cause for all of those. Based upon the information that you provided to pretrial services, I am finding that you are not indigent, so I am not appointing an attorney for you. However, you may, of course, retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I am setting hearings on August 15th at 8:30 and August 19th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In the event you are able to post that bond and secure your release, I am requiring that you not return to the scene of the alleged crime or have any contact with the alleged victim. I understand that you and the alleged victim were formerly in a romantic relationship. Is that correct?
Yes.
Do you guys share children?
No.
Okay. All right, no weapons, no drugs, no alcohol. All right, now you are also here because the Apache Junction City Court issued a warrant for your arrest. This is a pre-adjudication warrant. Usually those are failure to appear. In that matter, I am indicating that an attorney should be appointed for you at your next hearing for limited representation regarding the bond issue only. I am setting a secured appearance bond in this matter in the amount of $50, setting a hearing on August 13th at 8:30 in the Apache Junction Municipal Court. All right, if you step to the left, officer will have your paperwork for you with your court dates and addresses. Brittany Doss, please, and then Nicholas Vaught. Good morning, or sorry.
Good night, yeah. Okay.
Good evening, ma'am. Go ahead and state your name for the record.
Brittany Doss.
And Ms. Doss, what's your date of birth?
12/8/94.
Thank you. And you are here this evening because you were arrested earlier today on charges of transportation and or sale of narcotic drugs, a Class 2 felony, possession of a weapon in a drug offense, a Class 4 felony, and possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony. I did find probable cause for those. I am appointing you an attorney. I am setting hearings on August 15th at 8:30 and August 19th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in your matter in the amount of $1,500. All right, go ahead, step to the left. Officer has your paperwork for you, and one of the release conditions that I am imposing is no contact with any co-defendant. Okay? Okay, go ahead, step to the left. Officer has your paperwork. Nicholas Vaught, please, and then Louis Mejia. All right, sir, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Nicholas John Vogt.
And Mr. Vogt, what's your date of birth?
8791.
All right, and you are here on two matters. We're going to go ahead and talk about your Maricopa County Superior Court matter first. Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest based upon allegations that you violated your probation in CR 2023-108708. In that matter, I am appointing you an attorney, and I'm setting a hearing on August 18th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in your probation violation matter in the amount of $750. In the event you are to post that bond and secure your release, you would need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours. Now, you are also here because the Surprise City Court issued a warrant for your arrest for failure to appear in your matter stemming from a May 22nd, 25 charge of obstruction, refusal to provide a truthful name. In that matter, I am setting a $50 secured appearance bond, so I am appointing you an attorney for limited representation regarding the bond issue only. I am setting a hearing on August 19th at 1:30 in the Surprise Municipal Court. All right, go ahead, step to left, officer.
No, I turned myself in today, you know, like I turned myself in. I was free. I was a free person. Like I did this to I willingly came here, like, and got arrested so I could come in here and talk to you. And like, why I need like a bond is like crazy. Like I was gonna show up no matter what. Like I'm here because I chose to be here. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna go set those bonds according to those warrants.
Yeah, but like you know what I mean? Like I was free. I didn't have to be here. Like I willingly went up and was like, yo, this cop told me like you have a felony warrant. And, I'm gonna give you 24 hours to get your stuff straightened out, and then if you're not here, I'm gonna come find you. So I showed up like 24 hours later. I showed up where we met, and then you arrested me.
Okay. All right. Well, it sounds like you're getting on the path to getting your stuff taken care of.
I have that money. Dude,
all right, then you will be transported. All right, go ahead, step to the left, officer has your paperwork. Louis Mejia, please, and then Sophia Vaccaro. All right, Mr. Mejia, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Louis Rolando Mejia.
Mr. Mejia, you are here tonight on two matters. We're going to go ahead and talk about your new matter first, and we'll talk about your probation case. So you are here because the Maricopa County Superior Court, you are here because you were arrested earlier today on charges of possession of dangerous drugs, a Class 4 felony, possession of narcotic drugs, a Class 4 felony, and criminal trespass in the third degree, that's a Class 3 misdemeanor. I did find probable cause for those. I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting hearings on August 15th at 8:30 and August 19th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in your matter in the amount of $750. Now, you are also here because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest on, based upon allegations that you violated your probation in CR 2024-150966. In that matter, I'm also appointing you an attorney, and I'm setting hearings on August 18th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In your probation case, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $250. In the event you are able to post your bonds and secure your release, I am reminding you, you need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours. All right, go ahead, step to left. Officer has your paperwork for you. All right, Sophia Vaccaro, please, and then Alexis Nunez. All right, ma'am, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Sophia Vaccaro.
And Ms. Vaccaro, what is your date of birth?
4/13/2000.
Thank you. And you are here this evening because you were arrested earlier today on charges of possession of narcotic drugs for sale, a Class 2 felony, and possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony. I did find probable cause for both of those. I am appointing you an attorney. I'm setting hearings on August 15th at 8:30 and August 19th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in your case in the amount of $750. Now, in the event you are able to post that bond and secure your release, I am reminding you, you may not have any contact with any co-defendant.
Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead, step to left. Officer has your paperwork. Alexis Nunez, please. All right, ma'am, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Alexis Nunez.
And Ms. Nunez, what is your date of birth?
1/10/97.
Thank you. And you are here because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest based upon your failure to appear in your matter CR 2022-11584. In that matter, I'm not appointing you an attorney because if you were eligible to have an attorney appointed, one should already have been appointed for you. You may, of course, always retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I am setting hearings on August 18th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I'm setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $500. All right, go ahead, step to the left. Officer has your paperwork. Raymond Rodriguez, please, and then Kristen Dawes. All right, Mr. Rodriguez, go ahead and state your name for the record.
Raymond 72 Rodriguez.
Mr. Rodriguez, what is your date of birth?
February 12th, 1982.
Thank you. And you are here this evening because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest because you failed to appear in your matter CR 2024-152887. In that matter, I'm not appointing you an attorney because if you were eligible to have an attorney appointed, one should already have been appointed for you. You may always, of course, retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. In your existing matter, I am setting hearings on August 15th at 8:30 and August 19th at also at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond pursuant to that failure to appear arrest warrant in the amount of $500. Now, you are also here, sir, because you were arrested earlier today on charges of possession of dangerous drugs. That's a Class 4 felony, and possession of drug paraphernalia. That's a Class 6 felony. Based upon the limited information I have in front of me this evening, I'm not finding probable cause for those violations. Although I'm not finding probable cause for purposes of the initial appearance hearing, I'm advising you that the allegations are not dismissed and that you must attend the scheduled court dates in the release order, and because formal charges may nevertheless be filed. I'm also advising you that your failure to appear at the court dates I'm going to give you could result in a warrant being issued for your arrest. I am appointing you an attorney in this matter, and I'm setting hearings on August 25th at 8:30 and August 28th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. All right, go ahead, step to left. Officer has your paperwork for you. Kristen Dawes, please, and then Haley McKenzie. Great. All right, Ms. Dawes, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Kristen Dawes, and birthday is April 6, 1999.
Thank you. And you are here this evening because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest based upon allegations that you failed to comply with your probation in CR 2024-102222. In that matter, I am appointing you an attorney, and I'm setting hearings on August 18th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in your matter in the amount of $250. In the event that you are able to post that bond and secure your release, I am reminding you, you need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours. All right, go ahead, step to the left. Officer will have your paperwork for you.
Thank you.
Haley McKenzie, please, and then Mark Miller. All right, Ms. McKenzie, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Haley McKenzie.
And Ms. McKenzie, what is your date of birth?
01/16/04.
Thank you. And you are here this evening because you were arrested on charges of aggravated assault, assault on a first responder. That's a Class 6 felony, and criminal damage. That's a Class 1 misdemeanor. Did find probable cause for those. I am appointing you an attorney. And Ruby, I do need to update that. I am appointing you an attorney.
I did have a question about the things about bonds and things like that. For it to be posted, and does it need to be paid in full to be released or something like that? Or?
Okay, so we'll get there in a moment.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, so I am appointing you an attorney. I'm setting 2 hearings in your case. The first on August 25th at 8:30, and the next one on August 28th at 8:30. Will you go to those?
Yes.
Okay, so based upon your promise to appear, I'm going to release you this evening on your own recognizance. That means no bond, but I am requiring that you register with pretrial services.
Okay.
All right, pretrial services will do things like remind you of your hearing dates. They can give you bus passes if you need them to get to your hearings.
I do.
You need to get to those hearings. If you do not get to those hearings, an arrest warrant may issue for you. Okay? All right. Go ahead. Step to left. I am also putting some release conditions in. You can see those in your paperwork. No weapons, no drugs, no alcohol.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, that's it.
Thank you. Mark Miller, please.
Right here.
This one right there. All right, Mr. Miller, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Mark Anthony Miller,
And Mr. Miller, which date of birth?
2599.
Thank you. And you are here this evening because you were arrested earlier today on exceeding the posted speed limit by more than 20 miles per hour. That is a Class 3 misdemeanor. I did find probable cause for that. Because of the nature of the charges, you are not entitled to have me appoint an attorney for you this evening. However, you may, of course, retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I am setting a hearing on August 26th at 2 p.m. in the Arrowhead Justice Court. Will you go to that?
Yes, ma'am.
Then based upon your promise to appear, I'm going to go ahead and release you this evening on your own recognizance.
Thank you, Your
You
Honor.
need to go to that hearing. If you do not go to that hearing, a warrant may issue for your arrest.
Yep.
Okay?
No
All
worries,
right.
Your Honor.
Go ahead, step to left. Officer has your paperwork. Interpreter, do we have you on the phone?
Yes, ma'am. This is the interpreter. I'm here.
All right, we're about to call the matter for which we need you. All right, Kevin Alviter, please. Are you ready, interpreter?
Yes, ma'am. I'm ready.
All right, Mr. Alviter, go ahead, state your name for the record. Interpreter, can you please translate?
Señor Albuquerque, por favor, ya con su registro.
Interpreter, can you please restate?
Señor Albuquerque, por favor, su registro.
So we need his name.
Necesitamos su nombre.
Kevin Mesa. Alvita.
Thank you. And Mr. Alvita, what is your date of birth?
Señora Alvita, ¿y cuál es tu fecha de nacimiento?
11/8/18 2006.
All right. And you were arrested earlier today on charges of possession of a forged instrument, a Class 4 felony, and taking the identity of another, a Class 4 felony.
Y usted se la arrestó hoy temprano este día por posesión y falsificación de otra persona.
Sí.
And this Commissioner Campbell, interpreter, you need to tell him that both of those are Class 4 felonies.
Sí, y ambos de estos son delitos de cuarto grado.
I did find probable cause for both of those.
Y encontré causa probable para ambos de estos.
Based upon the information that you provided to pretrial services, I am finding that you are not indigent for purposes of appointing you an attorney.
Y basado en lo que hemos encontrado, no está usted en base para encontrarle un abogado.
Consequently, I am not appointing an attorney for you this evening.
Un abogado esta tarde.
Interpreter, did you tell him that we are not appointing an attorney for him this evening?
Yes, ma'am. Esta tarde no le estaremos poniendo un abogado.
However, you may, of course, retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you.
Sin embargo, usted puede ingresar su propio abogado a sus propios recursos.
I am setting 2 hearings in your matter.
Estoy configurando 2 audiencias en este asunto.
The first on August 25th at 8:30.
La primera es el 25 de agosto a las 8:30.
The next one on August 28th at 8:30.
La siguiente, el 28 de agosto a las 8:30.
Both of those are in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court.
Este es el intérprete. Déjeme, ella me dice el condado. This is the interpreter. Ma'am, could you please repeat the county?
Yeah, both of those are in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court.
Ambos están en lo que es el centro de Maricopa County, en la Corte Superior.
Mr. Altavar, will you go to those hearings?
Señor Altavar, ¿usted irá a esas audiencias?
Sí.
Yes.
All right, then based upon your promise to appear, I'm going to release you this evening on your own recognizance.
Bueno, entonces por su promesa, entonces lo voy a liberar en base a eso.
You need to go to those hearings.
Tiene que ir a esas audiencias.
If you do not go to those hearings, a warrant may issue for your arrest.
Si usted no va a esas audiencias, yo podría pedir por su arresto.
All right, go ahead, step to left, authorize your paperwork.
Entonces ya puede utilizar el papeleo, el trámite.
All right.
Thank you.
Have a good evening, sir.
Que
All right,
tenga una buena tarde, señor.
Thank you so much for your assistance, interpreter. All right. All right, and that brings us to the end of our 8 p.m. initial appearance calendar, and we are going to stand adjourned until 11 p.m., and we are off.
Hello, hello. Hey, what up? What up? Hey, what up, Brianne? Hey, man, the vacation was lovely. It was real nice. Hey, what up, Kay Larson? We did a lot of eating pollo campero, pupusas, eating that good Salvadorian food. Hey, what's up, Matthew? What's the stats? What's the stats, Matthew? Let me see who else is in here. Gregory. Oh, that's right. Gregory Jr. signing with my Denver Broncos. That's right, Matthew. Thank you. Highly appreciate that. Just scrolled up. Saw that. SME James. Como estás, if you will. What up, Taco Vato? What's up, Shannon? How's it going? Welcome back to the last quarter of the night. Thank you for the daily heart, Shannon, if you will. And I think that's it. Let's go ahead and do a stats are good. So, hey, let's go ahead and make sure everything's working. Make sure we drop one. We can flush it. Drop one, flush one, if you will. Toma. All right, the pipas, the pipes are working. Let's go ahead and check out the toasty. Hey, what up, Hector? James, I'm watching live. I saw it, man. I saw that vehicle chase pop up on my. Should I play the vehicle chase for a minute while I wait for court to start? Let me see. Hold up. Hey, what up, Nico C? Yeah, I got the notification. I was thinking about it. Man, I should. That notification came out about 15 minutes ago. Chasing semi. Yeah, I saw that when he pulled somebody out. Yup. And yeah. Man, I love it, Lay. Let me see over here. Hey, thank you for the link. let me open this up right here. You see this? See the live chase right here.
Any sort of situation of that pickup truck driver getting in there and.
No, you got to make wide turns. You know, that thing's not going to stop. It's going to just slow down even with the brakes. It looks like they actually turned on their emergency flashers on the truck. So something else that they throw in there.
Damn it.
So it's the one good thing is when they did stop that small white vehicle, that there wasn't any banging on the window or anything like that. They kind of just backed off of it right away. So even though the desperation is obviously there, they got to get away. They're doing everything they can. I was real happy to see that they didn't attack that suspect, that one vehicle, smash out the windows or anything like that. It looks like they have picked up some speed.
Hey, what up, Lex? What up, Lex?
70 miles per hour.
Damn.
So, the one thing with it comes with pretty much any agency, they may not be.
This is from earlier.
Of it. They have the air unit overhead, so they know they're being watched. That's one thing. Yeah. But as far as putting it black and white behind it with the lights and siren,
if you will.
Maybe they feel that this is going to be better to try to de-escalate the situation. And but they can always,
Damn, they're going 60 miles an hour on a semi?
Or they're.
Oh, and it looks like it has some type of flammable liquid on there.
At that point,
I'm no expert. I'm just saying.
They would re-engage.
In the
pursuit.
Okay, and
for now, go ahead.
Yeah, we just got word that this is a milking truck, and as we're watching,
a milking truck. Oops.
Falling now into the.
I thought it was like some type of flammable liquid, like
area.
gasoline.
So covering some ground here, and just to reiterate, because you made such a good point there when you talked about the moments that they tried to get into those cars and immediately backed off, either out of wanting to just get to the next car, but they didn't openly attack. It didn't appear, at least in that moment, that they were trying to use any kind of a weapon. That does not mean that they don't have a weapon. We're still trying to work to figure out exactly what.
Great, now milk prices are going up.
In this car right now. Again, we're talking two individuals, so one and the driver's side, obviously, side as well. So they're working here in tandem, but it's just, again,
it is live. I think it says live right here.
Go on for as long as it has. You got to wonder how much
experience, especially with you, is that when and even given.
Oh damn, they're on the 210, Sepulveda and Silmar. What just happened? All right, they're losing the connection.
Rig, knowing that if
73 miles an hour,
try and get away, hence why they continue this pursuit.
If you
Why
will.
continue in something that is so large, drawing so much attention, so difficult?
Hey,
to
what up,
maneuver,
Kimberly
and
Cruz?
puts so many more people in
Live,
danger, even though I imagine
live
the
chase.
danger part of it is probably the least
Big
of the
rig.
concerns in this
The milk
particular
truck,
case.
if you will.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
We're waiting for court to start up
you
right now.
can't get anything bigger than this thing here. And, this is just and the two of them, I'm trying to put it together
What up, Becca?
exactly what happened. Looks like CHP did re-engage the pursuit.
Right.
So maybe that's because the speeds have gone up. So, their incident commander decided, okay, let's go ahead, and like I mentioned before, it got to the point where, okay, now we're really worried about the safety of the public. Let's re-engage this pursuit. Let's throw a couple of black and whites behind it, lights and siren.
Hey, guys, I'm going to start to stream up again. I'll be right back.
The public, that's what's going on.
I'd have to imagine, yes, that would probably be more so for the public, especially given this late at night, and when you're on the highway, you don't know really what's going on until you see those.
Especially if it's behind you.
Right,
you know,
exactly.
Not,
but if you see the police
thinking.
lights and you see cruiser lights, you're.
I'm going to close that down because I just got a violation because they didn't like that. So let's just go ahead and stick to the regular scheduled programming, if you will. It was getting a little bit muy caliente for the TT police, if you will. Gotta try to stay under the radar. One of my counts is it's heavily restricted, so I'm not trying to get the other one restricted also. You see today's hearings. Bam. Okay, good. Got that up. Let me just set up this other account here. So court should be starting up in the next few minutes. Man, my eyes are dry, super dry. Let me see who's on this chat. Got milk, right? What up, Maui? I can't see the video on YT. Yeah, I had to fix it. It took me a minute to get it up and running. Hey, what up, your favorite one? Welcome back. Welcome back to You Have a Collect Call from. Oh yeah, let me finish setting this up here, man. I get easily distracted over here, man. I'm like, you show me something shiny and I lose my train of thought. All right, court's starting up right now. All right, court is on. Court is in session here.
Thank you. You may be seated.
Hey, what up, Lynn? Hey, Shannon, thank you. Highly appreciate that.
Good evening. This is the time set for the 11 p.m. initial appearance calendar on August 10th, 2025. The court's orders for the taking of DNA and fingerprints that were given on the first calendar of this month shall apply to all matters on this calendar. I will call you each one at a time to the podium. I'll provide a second name to sit in the chair outside of this room. I will let you know what you are here for, if I have appointed an attorney, and if you have a bond or release conditions. If I could start with Miss West Keller to the podium.
Hey, what up,
and Miss Card to the chair.
Sancho?
May I get your name and date of birth?
Jordan West Keller, 10-6-95.
Thank you, ma'am. It does look like you are here on two cases. The first one is a new case. It is for one count of disorderly conduct, a Class 1 misdemeanor, and one count of assault, a Class 1 misdemeanor.
What up, Lindsay?
Probable cause has been found, and I am appointing an attorney to represent you in this case. You're also here on a warrant from the Buckeye Municipal Court. It looks like you failed to appear at a hearing related to a pending resisting arrest and knowingly touching with intent to injure somebody, a Class 3 misdemeanor. This warrant issued on August 6, 2025 at the Buckeye Municipal Court. I'm going to appoint an attorney in that case as well. You have an arraignment hearing August 20th at 1 p.m. in the Buckeye Municipal Court. That's for the warrant as well as your new charges, same date, time. You have a secured appearance bond in the amount of $2,500.
Don't be a Chad.
$500 on your warrant for a total of $3,000. In the event you post that bond, you will have conditions of release. You're not to return to the scene of the alleged crime, no contact with any alleged victim, complainant, or witness. All of that information will be in your paperwork. Did you have any questions?
So I'm not getting released until I post bond?
Correct.
Okay.
Anything else?
So, Your Honor, I'd like to ask that you reconsider the probable cause for my assault charge for this new case, based on the evidentiary basis that I have self-inflicted wounds from the...
Self-inflicted wounds?
That I went to my cousin with the intent to hurt him when I actually just wanted to hurt myself. I have pictures from the cop in Buckeye who took pictures of my wounds.
She's giving me anxiety.
So I did not intend to hurt him with the assault with the new case.
And I appreciate that information, ma'am. However, the information provided to me today does indicate that the alleged victim in this case did feel threatened based on the circumstances. So I am going to find probable cause.
He was in the room.
I have appointed an attorney to represent you, so I'm not finding you guilty here today. You do have the chance to have a trial if you indeed choose to do so.
Okay.
And I have appointed counsel, so you can talk to your attorney about those issues, okay?
Okay. I would just like to be asked to be released on recognizance just based on the fact that I can make court now that I have a phone and I have different basis of being able to make court. I feel much safer to ask my family. I don't feel like violently threatened by my family anymore. My grandma pointed sharp objects at me, and
your
I've been
grandma
scared to talk to them in person like a lot of the time. So I think that I should be released on recognizance.
Not the granny.
You could try to give me I don't know. I don't really know what it's called right now, but it's where I report to them with like alcohol and drug. I am sober, so
super sober.
So you mentioned your grandparents, and those are some of the alleged victims in this case. So you were prohibited from contacting. Yes. So it does look like it indicates that a part of this incident began as a result of you being at their house and yelling at them and things of that nature. So they are alleged victims in this case.
Okay.
So you are prohibited from contacting
Okay.
your grandparents, along with
Who thinks she's gonna lose it? And she's gonna get escorted out of here.
Location. So you're prohibited from contacting the mail as well.
Okay.
The bond is going to remain here tonight. You will have to post bond in order to be released. If you don't post bond, you'll remain in custody until your hearing on August 20th. At that time, when you meet with your attorney, if they feel like it's appropriate to ask for a modification of these release conditions, they can do so. But
when can I meet with my attorney?
You will meet with your attorney at the hearing on August 20th. And that will be at the Buckeye Municipal Court for both the previous warrant as well as the current charges. If you'll step to your left, the officer will give you that paperwork.
Okay.
Hey, what up, Jason? What up, Danny?
Card to the podium. Mr. Perez to the chair. May I get your name and date of birth? Thank you, ma'am. It does look like you are here on a new case. It is for one count of aggravated assault on a minor, a Class 6 felony. Probable cause has been found, and I'm appointing an attorney to represent you. You are going to have a status conference August 15th at 8:30, a preliminary hearing August 19th at 8:30. Those are both in the Maricopa County Superior Court on 175 West Madison Street. You have a secured appearance bond in the amount of $2,500. In the event you post that bond, you do have written conditions of release. You may not return to the scene of the alleged crime, no contact with any alleged victim, complainant, or witness. All of that will be in your paperwork. Did you have any questions?
Am I being released?
You would have to post a bond of $2,500 in order to be released. If that bond is not posted, you'll remain in custody until at least your next hearing on August 15th.
All right, thank you.
Anything further? No. Okay, just step to your left. The officer will give you that paperwork.
Hey, what up,
Mr.
Nicole?
Perez to the podium. Mr.
Hey, what up,
Cabrera
Peachy?
to the chair.
Hey, she definitely need a flush for that one. It's no bueno.
May I get your name and date of birth?
Ricardo Perez, October 7, 1995.
Thank you, sir. It does look like you are here on 2 failure to appear bench warrants that were issued for you. The first one relates to an endangerment and DUI charge. The second one is for drug charges. I am affirming the attorney previously appointed to represent you in each of these cases. You will have a status conference August 12th at 8:30 in the downtown Superior Court. That hearing date does apply to both cases. You have a secured appearance bond in the amount of $1,000 in each case for a total of $2,000. In the event you post that bond, you have written conditions of release. You may not possess weapons or alcohol, and you must contact your probation officer within 72 hours.
Yes, ma'am.
If you fail to appear at that hearing, another warrant will issue, and you will forfeit any bond you may have posted. All of that will be in your paperwork. Did you have any questions?
No, not really.
Okay, just step to your left. The officer will give you that paperwork.
Hey, what up, Kendra? What up,
Mr.
Megan?
Cabrera to the podium.
Hey,
Mr.
Kimberly.
Davis to the chair.
The vacation was great till I came back home and I got detained. I got sent to secondary by Border Patrol, by CBP, if you will.
How you doing, miss?
May I get your name and date of birth?
Pedro Cabrera, 12/19/2000.
Thank you, sir. It does look like you are here on a new case.
Yes.
It is for one count of aggravated DUI, a Class 4 felony. One count of narcotic drug possession, a Class 4 felony. One count of drug paraphernalia possession, a Class 6 felony. And one count of criminal damage, a Class 2 misdemeanor. For purpose of this hearing only, I am not finding probable cause for the aggravated DUI. I do not have any information at this time to indicate that your license is currently suspended or revoked. That does not mean the charge is dismissed. The county may move forward with those. I am finding probable cause for the other 3 counts. I'm appointing an attorney and setting a status conference August 15th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing August 19th at 8:30. You have a secured appearance bond in the amount of $2,000. In the event you post that bond, you have written conditions of release. You are not to possess any drugs without a valid prescription, and you may not drive a motor vehicle without a valid driver's license. You'll need to ensure you attend these hearings. If you fail to appear at any of them, a warrant will issue, and you'll forfeit any bond you've posted. Did you have any questions?
So my bond, how much is my bond?
You have a bond of $2,000.
Right now, my bond to get out.
In order to be released from custody, you would have to post your bond of $2,000. If you don't post bond, you'll remain in custody until at least your next hearing on August 15th.
Okay.
Anything further?
No.
Okay, we'll need to reprint number 20. If you'll take a seat out there, they'll bring you that paperwork, okay?
Hey, you know what was the worst
Mr.
part?
Davis to the podium.
The worst part of that experience was that my
Mr.
daughter was
Baker
with
to
me.
the chair.
My wife was like, you see, you did it now. You just couldn't help yourself, couldn't you? I was like, man, I didn't even do nothing. I was answering
Mr. Baker to the podium.
I was answering her questions.
Ms. McCarthy to the chair.
I'm innocent, I tell you, innocent. Hey, what up, Bren?
May I get your name and date of birth?
Armand Baker, 6/16/83.
Thank you, sir. It does look like you have 2 cases on the calendar this evening. It's 2 probation violation warrants with allegations you violated terms 3,
Holy shit.
5,
Why are
and
you
15.
screaming?
I am appointing an attorney and setting a probation revocation hearing August 18th at 8:30. You have a secured appearance bond in the amount of $750 in one case, $500 in the other,
They are
for a
live.
total of $1,250. In the event you do post that bond, you have written conditions of release. You may not possess weapons or alcohol, and you must contact your probation
was your
officer
hair.
within 24 hours of release. All of that will be in your paperwork. Did you have any questions?
No, thank you.
Okay, just up to your left, sir. They'll give you that paperwork. Ms. McCarthy to the podium.
Hey, because crime
David Petro to the chair.
never stops. Crime don't sleep. Everybody's always criming, if you will.
May I get your name and date of birth?
She came ready.
McCarthy, 5/27/1976.
Thank you, ma'am. You are here on a failure to appear bench warrant. It relates to pending drug charges. I am affirming the attorney previously appointed to represent you and setting a status conference August 20th at 8:30 a.m. You do have a cash bond in the amount of $1,000. In the event you post that bond, you have written conditions of release. You're not to possess any drugs without a valid prescription, and you may not drive a motor vehicle without a valid driver's license. You also will need to ensure you attend this hearing. If you fail to appear at it, another warrant will issue, and you'll forfeit any bond you may have posted. All of that will be in your paperwork. Did you have any questions?
Spit it out.
I know you probably won't reconsider the $1,000, so I'm back here because I have to put my mom into memory care.
Ah.
I'm the only one here to do that, and I don't have $1,000, and I missed the court date because
you didn't show up? You didn't go?
I didn't know it was happening because I was out of state, but it was only because I didn't go to the, I missed the Zoom meetings. I went to the initial court dates, and then I had to leave state. But I promise I'll go if you'll let me out on my own recognizance. I mean, I will go. But I need to be there for my... And I called and I checked, I asked if there was a warrant out for me because I called the police to my house today. You know, I mean, I wasn't trying to hide. My car was stolen, and that's how it happened, that I got arrested tonight. But
They stole their car?
I mean, I don't have any
I think her mouth might be
desire
dry.
to be in any more trouble, but really,
I'm just looking at your
Hey, thank you, Rick.
case really quick.
Hey, CG5811. Thank you for the follow. Highly appreciate it.
So where are you residing now? Don't give me your full address, but what city and state are you residing in?
in Phoenix,
And how long have you been in Phoenix?
back since May.
Is she gonna give her a break? Do you guys think she's gonna let her go? Is she buying her story? Is she
Because of my mom.
is she picking up what she's putting down?
And what state were you in prior to?
New Mexico.
You know what? She should have been wearing a red hoodie. She would have been looking like Red Riding Hood, if you will. Can you guys visualize that? Visualize that right there? She's getting caught up. I got pulled over last night and thought I would end up on here. Hey, remember, if you ever end up over here, I need you guys to give me a shout out, if you will. I want to give a shout out to at Collect Call From, if you will, Your Honor. Please, please, gracias. Finally, you take your little hood off. Come on, you got to look presentable in front of your magistrate here, if you will. My mom's ADC, do you... I normally do a certain gentleman from California. I don't know. I think the judge, she might be cracking like an egg right now. I think she might be letting her go. She might be on the streets really soon.
Sorry, just taking me a moment to go through everything in your file.
Oh, were you? Give her a break. You remind me of a young Cheech Marin. Snap. I'm going to brush the mustache, if you will. Hey, she definitely got me in suspense right now. Is she going to let her go? Is she going to hold her? I don't know. Or is she reading it that it's all lies? Because I don't know. She's about to wolf down some tacos bail if she gets out. It's like a cliffhanger, laughing out loud. Matthew writes, let her go. Let me see if it's taking that long to go through her file. She got a list on her. Nah, she's gonna double it and give it to the same person. Keep her. Keep her. Shave it for the universe. That's a female. Rocha, gracias. Yo, James, what did she do? I just joined. You know what?
What I'm going to do is I'm going to release you to the supervision of pretrial services.
What?
Your hearing date's going to remain the same on August 20th. You're going to receive an envelope with your paperwork. You need to make sure that you review the instructions and contact pretrial services once you've been released. If you fail to appear at this hearing, another warrant will issue and they'll likely hold you on bond at the next hearing.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
Sean.
Thank you so much.
Okay, if you'll take a seat out there, they'll bring you your updated paperwork in just a moment. Okay?
Show! She's gonna be out on the
David
streets.
Petro to the podium and Savannah Tafoya to the chair.
I think she failed to show up to court, if I'm not mistaken.
May I get your name and date of birth?
Pardon me, David Petro, 8/31st, 1973.
Thank you, sir. It does look like you are here on a new case. It is for one count of aggravated assault for Class 5 felony. Probable cause has been found, and I'm appointing an attorney to represent you. You have a status conference August 15th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing August 19th at 8:30.
I just had my head on. I apologize, Your Honor. Can you tell me, I have this arrest date here. It says, let's see.
Hey, isn't this the dude from Toy Story 3?
250883. Pardon me. There's a 0 first. 03042. Okay. And I also have.
Hey, what's the name of that guy from Toy Story 3? The one that's trying to...
HX 2025081 023551. And I have.
That guy almost reads as bad as I do.
One charge. I'm seeing 3.
Not Woody.
There's also.
You may have cases with the city of Phoenix. Does he have holds with other locations?
What's the name?
That I'm not certain about. I just see here, if you see, there's an arrest for the first one that which I had just given you. And
we got a
Officer, did you read the
niner.
paperwork you guys gave him?
Yes, we don't. Let's see your paperwork.
Oh, this is a different name on there. That's the mistake. Different name. I apologize, Donna. I apologize.
You got someone else's paperwork.
Yes.
Okay. So you're only here right now for the one count of aggravated assault. I am appointing an attorney. You'll have a status conference August 15th at 8:30, a preliminary hearing August 19th at 8:30. You have a secured appearance bond in the amount of $500.
What charge was that?
You have one count of aggravated assault, a Class 5 felony.
Okay, all right, I plan on walking, okay.
And so you have a bond of $500. In the event you post that bond, you have written conditions of release. You may not return to the scene of the alleged crime, and no contact with any alleged victim, complainant, or witness. All of that will be in your paperwork. Did you have any questions?
No.
Okay, just up to your left. The officer will give you that paperwork. Thank you, sir.
Oh, sorry, guys. I was.
Savannah Tavoya to the podium.
It was
Daniel
Toy Story
to the chair.
2, not 3. I was confusing the Toy Story 3 had the bear. I was talking about Toy Story 2. Is this is live? It can't. Now this is AI generated. Court can't be happening at this time right now. This is preposterous, I tell you.
Savannah Sweats, 0131-96.
Can you repeat your name?
Savannah Sweats.
And your date of birth?
0131-1996.
Is she
All right,
meditating?
we have the wrong Savannah.
Wrong Savannah.
I'm looking for a Savannah Tafoya, and she doesn't match the picture and wrong date of birth.
What's up with her arms? She has like little baby dinosaur arms. And she has no shoes on.
Okay.
What up,
I will keep
Regina?
moving. Can I have Daniel to the podium?
Is she okay?
And
I don't think
Carrie
she
to
is.
the chair.
She's geeky. You can see her underwears. She's mad. I hate when they get the wrong Savannah.
Daniel?
All right, now put your arms to your sleeves. Pick up your shorts. Come right here.
Get me out of here. OMG. This can't be Savannah. Damn, what's
May I
up?
get your name and date of birth?
Daniel Moriarty Teniangos, 3/16/1990.
Thank you, sir. It does look like you are here on two cases. The first one is a direct complaint that was filed. It has an offense date of November 25th, 2024, for one count of narcotic drug possession, one count of dangerous drug possession, both Class 4 felonies, and one count of drug paraphernalia possession, a Class 6 felony. I am appointing an attorney and setting a status conference August 25th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing August 28th at 8:30. You're also here on a Kyrene Justice Court warrant. It is for failing to comply with some classes or failing to pay some fines related to an assault charge from 2024. Due to the nature of your charges in that case, you're not entitled to court-appointed counsel. You will have an arraignment hearing in the Kyrene Justice Court on August 27th at 9:30. I am going to release you today on your own recognizance in the Kyrene Justice Court case. And on the new charges you have in the Superior Court, I'm going to release you to the supervision of pretrial services. You will get an envelope with your paperwork. You also have written conditions of release. You are not to possess any drugs without a valid prescription, and you may not drive a motor vehicle without a valid driver's license. You have 3 hearings coming up. You need to ensure you attend all 3.
Hey, what up, Frank?
If you fail to appear, a warrant will issue, and you'll be held on bond at your next hearing. Did you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay, if you step to your left, they'll give you that paperwork.
Hey, this was walking like he's a mummy. Like, what's up with this fool? And he's on sandals. No wonder he got caught. This was wearing sandals. You can't be committing crimes and wearing sandals. Who does that?
May I get your name and date of birth?
Savannah Tafoya, 06/30/01.
Thank you, ma'am. It does look like you are here on a probation violation warrant with
Can somebody
allegations
translate?
you violated terms 3 and 5. I am appointing an attorney and setting a probation revocation hearing August 18th at 8:30. You have a secured appearance bond in the amount of $100. In the event you post that bond, you have written conditions of
Laura.
release. You may not possess weapons or alcohol, and you must contact your probation officer
Mandy.
within 72 hours of release. All of that will be in your paperwork. Did you have any questions? Okay, just up to your left, the officer will give you that paperwork. Carrie
Dang.
Shepard to the podium and Erica Fernandez to the chair.
It's like the live in the Night of the Living Dead out in Maricopa County. Jeez.
May I get your name and date of birth?
Carrie Shepard, 10/9/83.
Looks like you're here on a new case. It is for one count of criminal trespass in the first degree of a residential structure, a Class 6 felony, one count of criminal trespass in the first degree of a residential yard, a Class 1 misdemeanor, and one count of disorderly conduct, a Class 1 misdemeanor. Probable cause has been found, and I'm appointing an attorney to represent you.
She's
You're going to have
shocked.
a status conference August 25th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing August 28th at 8:30.
She's in
I'm
disbelief.
releasing you to the supervision of pretrial services. You are going to have written
She's gonna
conditions
cry.
of release.
She looks like
It
a
does-
crier.
The information does indicate
Hold
that you
on,
do
hold
have a child in common with the alleged victim in this case. And so
Awa.
this is not a custody order or a parenting time order. However, you are not to have any contact with the alleged victim unless it's by email or text messaging strictly to the issue of the child
What up,
in
Tonka?
common. You are not to harass him. You are not to go over to that location, again, with the exception of exchanging the minor child you guys have in common, but there should not be any discussion outside of that. All of this will be in your paperwork. Did you have any questions?
So I get released tonight?
You will be released from custody. You'll get an envelope with your paperwork. You need to follow the instructions and contact pretrial services once you've been released.
Okay.
Any further questions? Okay, just step to your left. The officer will give you that paperwork. Erica Fernandez to the podium and Alejandro Jimenez to the chair.
Anybody want to pick her up? She might be out by what is it? By
Can I get your
sun
name
up?
and date of birth?
Sundown?
Fernandez, 4/27/1980.
Sometime soon.
Thank you, ma'am. It does look like you are here on a direct complaint that was issued. It has an offense date of June 8th, 2021 for theft means of transportation, a Class 3 felony. I'm appointing an attorney and setting a status conference August 25th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing August 28th at 8:30. In this case, I am going to release you to the supervision of pretrial services. You will have written conditions of release you need to comply with. You may not possess any weapons or alcohol, and you must contact your probation officer within 72 hours. You'll also get an envelope with your paperwork. You'll need to ensure that you contact pretrial services once you've been released, and then go to these hearings. If you fail to appear, a warrant will issue. Did you have any questions?
So I'll be out today?
If this is the only thing you're here for, which is the only thing I'm showing, then you'll be released in about 4 to 6 hours.
Thank you.
And then just one moment. Do you notice on here at the top IA, it says it's failure to appear. Do we need to fix that? Since it's a direct complaint. And does that change the hearings at all? No, it doesn't change the hearings. The hearings are right, but I'll go ahead.
Hey, being released is
All
the
right,
best
so the
feeling
hearing,
ever.
Will remain. So if you'll just step to your left, the officer will give you that paperwork.
Hey,
okay?
I'm always
Thank you, ma'am.
tired. I stay tired.
Alejandro Jimenez to the podium and Thomas Richter to the chair.
I woke up early this morning. I think I woke up like at 5. I was editing some videos. Where you been, SA? We missed you.
What's your name and date of birth?
I went on vacation.
January 3rd, 1996.
Thank you, sir. It does look like you are here on a warrant from the Goodyear Municipal Court relating to failing to appear at a hearing for an offense date of March 18, 2025 for driving with a license that was suspended, revoked, or canceled. Due to the nature of your charge, you're not entitled to court-appointed counsel, but you can hire an attorney at your own expense. You have an arraignment hearing August 27th at 1 p.m. in the Goodyear Municipal Court.
I'm watching it on my computer.
Stay on your own recognizance. That is your promise to appear at that hearing. You have written conditions of release. You may not possess any drugs without a valid prescription, and you may not drive a motor vehicle without a valid driver's license. All of that will be in your paperwork. Did you have any questions?
Is it possible to move the time a little bit later just because of work?
So I don't have the authority to move that time because it is the municipal court. They provide us the date.
Okay.
I have included their phone number in the paperwork. You can contact them to see if they can accommodate the time, okay?
They also told me something about a $250 bond. Do I have to pay that tonight or?
So I'm releasing you without you posting that bond. If you fail to appear at this next hearing, you may be held on bond at the next time, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
So if you want to watch these streams on
Thomas Richter to the podium.
you could check them out on my YT page at Collect Call From. I run these all day, every day, Monday through Friday, 365 days a year.
Thomas Richter, 3480.
Thank you, sir. It does look like you are here for a warrant out of the Hacienda Justice Court. It is for failing to appear at a hearing related to an offense date of May 17, 2025, and it indicates it's for one count of bow riding above the wakeless speed, a Class 2 misdemeanor. Sounds like a ticket you may have gotten while driving your boat.
Yeah.
Due to the nature of your charge, you're not entitled to court-appointed counsel. You will have an arraignment hearing August 27th at 9 a.m. in the Hacienda Justice Court. I am going to release you today on your own recognizance. That is your promise to appear at that hearing. You will have written conditions of release. You're not to possess any drugs without a valid prescription, and you may not drive a motor vehicle without a valid driver's license. All of that will be in your paperwork. Did you have any questions?
Have a blessed day.
You too. Just step to your left, I'll give you that paperwork.
What do you guys think about this? She's letting everybody go free.
The remaining 3 house calls.
No, ma'am, just the last two. Melina Gilbert is here.
Melina Gilbert is here? Okay. If I can have Melina Gilbert to the podium, please.
Over a boat. Too many pansy cops. Jail too. Fool. Bro got a ticket on a boat. I'll let him go.
Can I get your name and date of birth?
Melina Gilbert, 1499.
Thank you, ma'am. It does look like you are here on a warrant out of the Yavapai County Superior Court, in which they have indicated that you have violated your probation. I am appointing an attorney and setting an arraignment hearing August 13th at 8:30 in the Yavapai County Superior Court. They are holding you non-bondable on this case, so you will remain in custody, okay? All of that will be in your paperwork. Did you have any questions?
I have another court date this morning. Am I going to stay, is that here, or?
Is that for the case that you were seen on August 5th?
Yeah.
Let me look.
Is that chase still going on, Tonka and Hector? Or did it come to an end?
I actually don't show any other open cases other than this Yavapai case. Do you know what case you're referring to?
It's for what I'm in here for right now, theft of means, I believe.
Thank you, Jessica. They're still chasing? That thing's going to go on all night.
You were picked up and seen for unlawful means of transportation and given a bond of $1,000. Are you referring to that case?
Yeah.
Okay, so that is in Maricopa County. So if you have a hearing this morning in Maricopa County, they'll transport you to that hearing.
Okay.
And let your attorney know. You'll have paperwork they'll give you here in a minute. Let your attorney know about your other case in Yavapai County, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you, ma'am. We have two more parties that will be held as house calls. Case number 6, Charles Davis, date of birth July 26, 1988. He is unable to function and or is a danger to self or others. He is here on 2 cases. The first one is a new case for 1 count of facilitating shoplifting, a class 4 felony, and 2 counts of resisting arrest, a class 1 misdemeanor. Probable cause has been found, and I'm appointing an attorney to represent him. He has a status conference August 15th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing August 19th at 8:30. He has a secured appearance bond in the amount of $500. He's also here on a probation violation. It is a term 1 violation when he was picked up for this offense. I am appointing counsel and setting a probation revocation hearing August 18th at 8:30. He has a secured appearance bond of $1,000 in this case, so it's a total bond of $1,500. In the event bond is posted, he does have written conditions of release to include not returning to the scene of the alleged crime, no contact with any alleged victim, complainant, or witness, and he must contact his probation officer within 72 hours of release. Case number 8, Angel Lopez, date of birth July 2nd, 1998. Will also proceed as a house call due to being a danger to self or others. He is here on 1 count of aggravated assault, a class 5 felony, 1 count of disorderly conduct, a class 1 misdemeanor. Probable cause has been found, and I'm appointing an attorney to represent him. He has a he has a status conference August 15th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing August 19th at 8:30. He has a secured appearance bond in the amount of $15,000. He will also be released to the supervision of pretrial services for alcohol, drug testing, and monitoring. In the event bond is posted, he is not to return to the scene of the alleged crime, no contact with any alleged victim, complainant, or witness, and he may not possess any weapons or alcohol. If anything changes after I meet with these parties, I will update the written record. That does conclude our 11 p.m. calendar, and we will stand in recess until 2 a.m.
All right, let's go to the high-speed chase now. We got a chase.
Are closed. The games are over. Everybody's cleared out. But this right now, I mean, this guy's lost because he's gotten deeper. He is.
I'll put the volume down on the chase. So, yeah, semi. Not only not any semi. This is a milk semi full of milk. So our prices of milk might be getting a little bit higher. So if you wonder why, blame this guy here. This is a now it's a slow speed chase. They're located in downtown South Hope and Wilshire. Oh man! Everybody, get your bowls of cereal ready. There might be a lot of milk on the side of the road, if you will. This is downtown Los Angeles, if you will. So he carjacked a big rig, if you will. Hey, thank you for the follow. And this is live also, if you will. Bro, for his CDL. We'll help the homeless. Bro is practicing for his CDL. Hey, Marisol, thank you for that follow. Like, why are you gonna go to a freaking high speed chase in downtown LA? They got one ways over there, if you will. Liquid gold. He definitely stole. Is notice how he was not turning just when you thought you were seeing it all. Of all the places you could have gone to, downtown LA, without them freaking buildings, we can't see when they pull him out of the truck. Oh, he's by the Staples Center, or whatever the name of it is now. By Olympic. Oh yeah, Olympic and Figueroa. He might be getting back on the freeway. But I wouldn't recommend getting on the freeway right there. Normally there's a lot of traffic right there on the 110. Too many buildings. Is this live? Nah, this is AI generated. I'm not even real. I'm actually in bed right now. AI is getting so good, I don't even have to participate in these lives anymore. This big rigs never run out of gas. These things go on for miles. I have my bowl spoon ready. That's right. No, I meant it's the stream. Yeah, it is. It's live. Yeah, it's happening right now. It's real time. The Ron is chasing him. What? All right, there goes the 110 right there. Hey, maybe he's gonna go pick up some lot lizards right there off of Alvarado and Olympic, if you will. Oh no, now he's he's gonna jump on the 10 right there. The 10 freeways right there. He's on West 18th Street and South Figueroa. They're nearby. They're filming for GTA 6. Hey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. If the court hearings live or the court hearing was live, it just ended. Rosa, gracias, Rosa. Bro's doing a milk heist. I wonder what he's thinking. He's thinking he don't want to go to jail. For sure. Hey, they can do a pit maneuver on this, vato. Straight to jail. Why doesn't he drop the trailer? Hey, imagine he could let the milk go. They try spikes? Yeah, you can't do that on freaking on a big rig. That fool could ram them over like a freaking tank. Where's he at now? He's on. Oh damn! He's all the way on Venice now. Venice and Broadway. Man, he's definitely doing a tour on downtown LA. Damn, right next to that bus right there. Hey, you know what? Even though he's going 33 miles an hour, that him hitting anything, it's definitely gonna be disastrous. If he hits a person, he hits a car, he could crash into a house or building. That's it. It's over. Game over. High speed chase, downtown LA. That fool could hit you at 10 miles an hour with that thing, and that's it. Pushing up daisies, sleeping with the fishes. Is he gonna trade this in for a school bus now? He brake checks a cop. So now he's on East 16th Street and South San Pedro. Shoot the tires. Hey, let us step up. Thank you for the follow. He was better off getting an ambulance.
When they run over those spikes, there are tubes inside, and then the tubes will stay in. They'll go over and they'll stay inside the tires. And what this is designed to do is to slowly let the air out. But these are
Damn, this was going the wrong side of the road. Is this fool going on an exit? Oh yeah, this fool's going on an exit. Oh, this is gonna be bad. You can't turn this. He can't do a U-turn in the middle of the freeway.
This is what he was doing, was trying to drive on the shoulder of the road at the beginning of this pursuit.
Imagine you're driving on the freeway, you see a big rig coming your direction. Damn.
So fast, and there is not a lot of shoulder for him to be on right now.
No, and the thing here too is that because the vehicle is so large, even if you're on the shoulder, you see
Yeah, you gotta get out the way.
weaving away from the big rig. So now you're having to essentially merge into other lanes where there are more cars and more traffic. So even if the big rig is not directly responsible for a head-on collision, it might, you're right, exactly, cause a chain reaction, and that's a terrible situation.
Right there where he's driving right now, I once got a flat tire merging from the 5 to the 10. I was definitely on pins and needles. Imagine somebody's there, they're changing their tire. Talk about bad timing.
Especially now when you're going on the right side of the road, and there you go, now you lose a shoulder, then what happens?
What's happening right now? Are they trying to get, the freeway? Are they doing any kind of a traffic break to try to maybe shut this down? I know this is obviously just happening, but I can imagine they're going to want to try to stop.
It's like watching a train wreck. Yeah, this is not gonna end well. He carjacked a big rig. He's definitely gonna need the milk when this is over. Monday morning in South Africa. Good morning, James. Hey, what up, Anita?
It's just not going to happen. They got the air unit overhead. But,
especially Dave, sorry to interrupt you, but because...
No, that's what I thought. I thought it was a hazardous truck or a gasoline truck, but nah, they clarified it. They said it was a milk truck. I didn't even know they transport milk like this in this fashion. Hey, Gracie, thank you for the follow. Did he get stuck? Or did he jump out? Yeah, that's a good place to jump out.
Yeah, they sort of parked it where
or got stuck. I mean, is this a situation where finally their luck has run out and they didn't do that?
What do you guys think? Did he jump out and run?
So nimbly, believe it or not, for the last 20 minutes as they weaved through downtown. Hard to tell here. Dave, are you
Got out. He's gonna run.
think that this is a situation now where they've tried to make a run for it?
yeah, I believe they...
Where the hell is Ron at? Is Ron down there already? Uber. He got a different truck. Jackknife. Nah, that doesn't look like jackknife to me there.
we see two officers sort of running up to...
He's gone. Yeah. Oh, that fool's gone. Oh, they're gone.
The door is open, and two officers going...
Darren live ended. Hey, thank you, Chrissy. Ron got off. He got out.
Right, which is surprising.
Doors are open.
WTF. Channel 7, Channel 7. Deron is way behind. Lost it on the freeway.
It makes it difficult just because of the way that it's parked.
The escape plan told you. They always do this. Told you. Writes Marisol. I see this is in your first rodeo. Deron got it on Instagram. That was probably a Jack in the Box, Jack in the Crack, getting a burger. This sucks is over. Right, Sky K. Larson. Blah. What happened? Just joined. There was a high-speed chase.
It appears now we're trying to see if we can maybe catch up to that white pickup, if that is in fact, where they believe these suspects were able to get. But we were talking
A white pickup?
when they went under the bridge. They wait for those overpasses. They wait for those parking garages.
He called Lester. Hold on, white pickup. Isn't that OJ?
far, which is these are carjacking suspects. They tried to do it before. They did it with the big rig, so there's no surprise if they manage to do this again. Because especially considering
Yeah, that fool's gone.
this pursuit has been going with that milk hauler, they were riding it out as much as possible. We're trying to zoom in and see maybe that's the one. And look, we're getting told that that is the white pickup truck that they now jumped into.
Oh, snap. They got him.
Hit the reset button. You take a deep breath, and you're now back into a typical pursuit scenario. We're in Boyle Heights right now on East 4th Street and South Chicago Street. But, Dave, all of a sudden now going back to that those variables, that playbook we were talking about.
I wonder if they still sell milk. You look a lot like Tate. Tate? Who's Tate? How Kelly is nuts. Hey, the only, thank you for the follow.
They're talking to somebody, of course, but it just kind of like it was so out of the ordinary, the left, right, left turns.
I'm glad the milk made it okay. Hey, Chrissy, thank you for the follow. Hey, Marie, thank you for the follow. Did they get him? Nah, he got away. Well, they're on the run right now, Lexi.
Good point. I didn't even think about that, that this is another yet. What would this be, a third carjacking? If we started with shots fired, Somar, he tried to break into those.
Damn, this fool, they're definitely looking at life. A big rig chase in L.A. No, this is Los Angeles. They're in Boyle Heights right now. Yeah, the white truck. That is correct. He's in my area. Hey, Chacha, you got to go out there and wait for us, if you will. We need a close-up.
Doors are opening, and it looks like it's hard to tell if that driver got out and now just getting back in.
Oh, yeah, this fool. This fool looks a little bit heavy set.
Switch of drivers, if maybe the person who was in the passenger seat, I mean, he got out of the back of the car, it appeared, and got into the front driver's side.
Yes.
I mean, this is bizarre. I mean, Dave, what are you thinking when you're watching this? I mean, what's going through law enforcement's head here? This seems to be very calculated individual.
Damn, that fool's going 70 miles an hour on 73 on surface streets. I don't even like going 70 in the freeway. Going 70 on the streets? Surface streets? That's bananas. Now he's going 59, 60, 60, 60, 58, 63, 62.
Somebody may have been helping them because it was an ideal location. They always do that. They go underneath an overpass,